Hello, I'm Steven. I'm the Bad DM. I run the Faefest Academy podcast and sometimes stream on accident. We are here for Faefest, which is a 2-day charity stream event raising money for Black Girls Code. Real quick, a little bit about this organization. This is their vision mission statement: to increase the number of women of color in the digital space by empowering girls of color ages 7 to 17 to become innovators in STEM fields, leaders in their communities, and builders of their own futures through exposure to computer science and technology. To provide African American youth with the skills to occupy some of the 1.4 million computing job openings expected to be available in the U.S. by 2020, and to train 1 million girls by 2040. So really, really amazing organization, doing a lot of good. So let's raise some money for that. I'm going to be your host and MC-ish, more or less, all weekend. I'm playing in all 4 games. And I am a pretty good podcaster. I don't know what I'm doing when I'm streaming, so it's going to be exciting. Luckily, I'm joined by some really incredible people today to help us raise some money. So why don't y'all introduce yourself, and let's start with B.
I just started choking on my own saliva.
Steven likes to call on people as soon as they put something in their mouth.
Good. Hello, I'm B. My pronouns are they, them. Podcaster, streamer. You can find me on Twitter as @B_Zelda. And do you want me to give a little intro as to who I'm playing today?
Sure.
Oh, no, Gabe says no.
Gabe says no.
No. Fine. I'm only B Zelda. Carry on.
We also have Dot.
Hi, friends. I'm a Dot. I also want to say we're here raising funds, but we're also here celebrating a birthday, so I put on my birthday.
Yeah.
Happy belated birthday.
Yeah.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, and Drac.
Oh my god.
I don't have It's the closest to a party hat I could find in the filters, okay?
The littlest slice of pizza on your head.
It looks kind of like a party hat, right?
Yeah, definitely.
This is,
right?
this is what's
okay,
important.
anyway.
So good.
Hi, I'm Draconix, or Jack for short. I use he, him pronouns. And I'm pumped to play this game. Gabe has told us literally nothing about what we're getting into. So we're just as clueless as everyone else in chat is right now.
Why would you tell them that?
Because it's not true.
Because it's true. Do you want to
Truth
lie?
isn't always
deny
something
it?
people need to hear.
I mean,
When we're throwing
lying
shit
by
at you,
omission
it's
is
worth
still
it.
lying, and I don't do that.
I'm never
That's-
running a game for you again.
Whoa.
No.
It feels like we should have Gabe introduce himself now.
Hi, I'm Gabe. You might know me as your Dungeon Master or Gabe James Games across the internet. I do game design for Roll20 as well as a bunch of other projects. I do cosplay, voiceover, and today I am your resident Dreadlord. And this is going to be a great time for all of us watching.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Kelsey,
You all made me this
say
way.
hi.
Hi, I'm Kelsey. My pronouns are she, her. I am also Steven's partner, wife, and I am apparently the CEO of Faeforge. I do provide the funds for that little venture, and I'm really excited to be here to celebrate Steven's birthday and raise some money for something good.
And alphabetically last, but definitely not least, Vanna.
Oh, I just got hit with a wave of deja vu when you did that. Oh, I gotta go.
Sorry.
No, I'm Vanna. I stream full time on Twitch, twitch.tv/Vanna, VANA. And here's Frankie. I do tabletop RPGs on my channel and Saving Throw Show and all over the ding dang place. And my pronouns are she, her. And I'm excited to be here today. Thanks for joining us. And every little bit counts. If you've got $1, $5, $50, it all makes a difference. So thank you for contributing.
Since we started our intros, we've raised another $100. So
Love that.
that's awesome.
There's
Let's
gonna be
go,
so
fam.
many. There's
Let's
gonna
go,
be so many
fam.
amazing things given away as well.
Yeah. So, which speaking of that, this game we are giving a digital DM's guide from Roll20 after the break, just for y'all being here. And then we had a $500 goal, which we passed on Thursday, I think, which is cool. So we're giving away a $50 gift card to greenleafgeek.com. Greenleaf Geek makes custom, amazingly beautiful dice handmade, and also sells a lot of curated sets as well. And we're giving away a handmade surprise dice tray made by Eris Savad, another amazing creator here in this community. And so you're going to have opportunities to win those. If we hit $1,000 in this game, we're also giving away a Burn Bright starter bundle and a 3-month Roll20 Pro subscription. Those are provided by Roll20. So thank you to all of those companies for donating. And let's raise some money for a really good cause and have some fun. Not last but not least, you also can give out Wild Magic Surges, give narrative control to one of the players for 30 seconds, or have the DM drop a surprise creature on us.
Gabe's too excited.
You can see in the chat. You can see what the costs are, or what the donations are for that. Just make sure you leave a little note in your donation. If you are having one of the players roll on the Wild Magic table. And final note, and this is really important to me and all of us players and everybody who's part of the Faeforge community. By being here, you in the chat and watching, you're actually entering into a social contract based on respect. We expect you to respect the players, the mods, and one another in chat. We don't tolerate discrimination or hate speech, and our mods will happily remove you for harassment, racism, sexism, or any other form of discrimination. So with that, let's have some fun. And Gabe, it's your turn to ruin our players' lives.
Lovely. So, we find our beautiful, delightful, absolutely bold and brave group of adventurers sitting atop the gilded, golden, but also wooden boat known as the Ebb and Flow. There are a handful of you adventurers who have been called here by Captain Tildewall. So the camera pans out to look at Captain Tildewall, a tall, powerful woman, long black locks of hair, a red lipstick with a toothy grin underneath it. You know her as a vampire, actually. Captain Tildewall is standing underneath a beautiful blood-red moon and speaks to all of you. Today is the day. The portal is open, and if you're going to go down, now is the best time to do it. She hired each of you for a particular set of skills you had, or just because you were bold enough to say yes. There is some disturbance going on underneath the water. There is a dormant volcano that when entered, something magical seems to happen. But the last two groups that have gone down, well, skeletons rose back up from the water when they did. So all of you have agreed to go down. Third time is truly the charm.
I have a question.
Yes, darling.
Were they animated skeletons?
Define animated.
Oh, like they came back up and were like, hello, we completed the mission.
Oh, no, they did not talk.
Okay, thank you.
They were skeletons covered in black ash.
Speaking of animated skeletons, we have a donation that has asked for Dot and Gabe both to roll on the Wild Magic table.
Ooh.
So we're starting off strong.
Wait, Gabe. Wait, what?
That's fine. Oh, that's great. All right, so the camera pans out off of Captain Tildewall, and it turns and rotates. And the first person we actually see there is your character, B. Please tell us about your character.
Yeah, so Yumi is a short, dark-skinned, wild, energetic, hexblade warlock. They are wearing a poofy, almost Lolita-esque dress with so many frills, long white stockings. Their shoes have little cat ears on them that are not too dissimilar from Zumi's cat ears. They have their hair up in two little poofs, and most notably is their one hand is a glowing blue, and they have a permanent mage hand that replaces where theirs might have been cut off after they stole something they weren't supposed to.
Okay. And then the camera actually turns a little bit to Zumi. Zumi, please describe yourself to us.
Well, Zumi is the happiest, most cheerful cat you've ever seen. definitely a tabaxi, smaller than usual, and definitely here for the worst kind of comedic relief.
Zumi, the strangest thing happens, though. As you're talking to this group, a second Zumi appears next to you, completely blue and almost see-through. And they're just mimicking everything that you do.
I look over to Yumi. This is definitely irregular. I do not think that it would be a good idea to go down into a volcano while I am definitely duplicated on some kind of strange planar level.
I see no issues with this.
And Zumi is speaking in, like, stereo at this point.
Oh, weird.
This is
Could you just separate a little bit so I could hear you better?
I'll go right. They'll go left.
You're muted.
I
You
don't
go
know if
right?
That really helped.
I go right.
They go left.
this is kind of confusing for me.
And the camera pans to your character, Steven. Tell us about them.
Wabu is a turtle. He's pretty large. His shell looks doesn't really look comfortable on his back. Like he's a little lopsided, more or less. Though on kind of where the spikes are, right where his neck sticks out of his turtle shell, there's a few little like herbs that are growing that he seems to tend to. His shell is covered in these. You could call them tattoos, but since it's a shell, it's more carved into his shell. There are like constellations and moon iconography, and you see he carries the symbol of Selune, and he carries also a staff that he leans pretty heavily on, and his eyes are always about like right here, half open, and he just kind of talks slow. Zoomy.
So then the camera pans again, and it turns to Sydney. Who do we see, Sydney?
Sydney is a 7'5" Goliath, just a light 320 pounds. And he looks young for a Goliath. He has all the traditional markings, and he's covered in leathers with bits of fur poking out from the edges, and a sigil of Myliki strapped against his chest. And he has, unlike most Goliaths are shaved bald, but he has grown his hair out, and it is long and wild and black and matted with like twigs and leaves stuck into it. And he looks around excitedly, ready for whatever comes next.
So you hear a creaking underneath the ship, and Captain Tildewol is like, okay. I think they're finally here. But the rest of you were introducing yourself, please. And then she looks at you, Mob.
So Mob is a human about 5'6", 5'7". 5'7", he's on his toes. He's honestly out of everybody probably the most unassuming and unimpressive looking person ever. I think the most ornate thing about him is the little kind of stuff that he has strapped to his back, but everything he's wearing is very monochromatic. He wears a lot of grays and blacks. Actually, other than the stuff, the other thing that looks probably very ornate, and I'm seeing myself with this filter. I'm gonna take it off because I can't take myself seriously. The other thing that's probably rather ornate about him is this. He has two sets of rings. One silver banded ring, and another that's almost like a goldish with some almost like ivory, almost like ivory's been etched into it. But yeah, he's just standing there kind of staring at this duplicate of a cat, and you can tell like he's trying to, part of him like he wants to reach out and pet it, but he's like, should I ask first? Is it okay if I pet? He's just kind of whispering this under his breath as he reaches out for this translucent tabaxi.
You're muted.
Gabe's on mute.
It just goes right through. But as your hand goes through, it almost feels like you're reaching through water.
Oh, I'm sorry. He turns to the more corporeal cat. Is there some?
Zumi,
that
it
meant to
felt
happen?
like someone was reaching through you in that moment.
I say.
Was I meant to? Did something happen? Did it not like being pet?
I felt it.
I'm sorry.
Has rules. You can only pet her on her head and her butt, no belly.
But I will offer it to you.
Oh.
Regardless.
and during this strange conversation, is it Nyla or Neela?
Neela.
Nyla, you see this strange gaggle of figures talking about touching the butt, apparently.
And Neela is just trying to take everything in. She is a Triton, so she very much looks like she belongs on a ship, but you're getting the sense that maybe didn't quite know exactly what she was getting herself into. She thought she was going on a sea voyage, but now there's a volcano involved, and she's not quite ready for that. So just trying to take everything in. Green, blue, like I'm picturing like female Jason Momoa, just like ripped, but also very timid in her. And she says, I'm sorry, did you say a volcano? I thought I signed up to be on a ship.
Well, you did, and you are on a ship. I might have been a little vague to some, but...
Okay, yeah, because I just am more comfortable in water.
No, that will happen very quickly.
Okay.
And right now, you can see none of us because I have decided that you don't deserve to see our beautiful vigilant.
We're just, hitting your traditional little bumps in the stream.
Well,
That's I don't know. They all went away, which is fun. They're all gone. All the boxes are gone. So I'm gonna start drawing boxes, but we can just keep rolling.
They can hear us, I guess, right?
Yeah.
As all of you are standing atop this ship, someone walks out from the bottom of the ship up the staircase and stands behind Captain Tildewall. So, Captain, are they ready? Is it time? I'm very excited.
Oh, nothing creepy about this person.
Absolutely nothing.
Perfectly normal.
You see a figure with a smooth bronze brown skin, blues and purples in the locks of their hair. They have slightly pointed ears, and you do see what look to be sharp fangs inside of their mouth. Is this the lot that I'm taking down?
down.
Taken down as in taken down under the sea, or like taken, because taken down has multiple meanings.
Mom, come on now. You're so worried.
Yes, I mean
Yes.
down into the water.
Okay.
There's
But
plenty
we
that I
will
can...
remain dry, yes?
No.
We'll remain dry?
No, we're going on the water.
Yes.
I don't know how we.
I mean, we can dry you off afterwards if you prefer, but no, you will be drenched in water. My name is Onsev. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hi.
Salutations.
Sure.
Hi.
I'm ready. We're ready. All of us are ready.
I'm ready, Sydney.
we
I'm
hold
ready.
hands?
I don't know.
Sydney leans over to Mob and is like, I don't know about this one.
Okay, I thought I was the only one. I'm not really sure about this.
I'm not quite right.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure about this guy either.
Is anyone trained in Arcana?
I might be, but I'm.
It'd be smart if I was.
Drawing
Oh, I am.
boxes.
Yeah.
And Yumi.
Anyone trained in Arcana, please go ahead and make a roll for me. And chat,
24.
if you know, don't say anything.
17.
Okay. Yeah, 24.
If you got above a 20.
Yep.
Okay.
20.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you got above a 20, you notice that like Onsev is like slightly glowing. There's a slight glow that goes yellow, then green, then blue around him.
Why is everybody raising their hands?
It's established now.
You, the one who seems interesting and also slightly frightened.
You seem radiant.
Yes. I have a glowing personality, I've been told.
I mean, I'm sure that's true, but I mean, you literally are radiating an aura. But
Oh, it is a blessing from my wife.
can I ask who? Is it rude to pry? Well, who is your wife? And what does the blessing do? And do we need the blessing to go where we're going? Because if we need the blessing to go where we're going, I feel like I would really appreciate if you could give us that blessing as well.
And he like squeezes Mob's shoulder and is like, all right, that's the sign we need to calm down.
Lady Lenara, no, you don't need the blessing. I'm not going to give you the blessing either. But you don't need it. And if anyone would like to make a religion check that is trained in religion, you absolutely can.
Oh, it me.
Go for it.
Mm-mm.
I might be, but I'm still drawing boxes.
That's fine.
Good.
I am a cleric.
Go for it. How much was it, Vanna?
14.
14.
I'll roll as well.
It doesn't sound like a real god.
Wait, did they say the name of a god?
Yeah, Lady Lenara. It sounds like
Oh, I thought they said that was their wife.
that is correct.
Oh,
Their wife blessed.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. That's
It's
okay.
both. Like you're married to Jesus?
It seems like that's maybe how he thinks.
You know, I'm pretty attuned with things of the ethereal nature, and I'm not sure I've ever heard of a Lady Lenara. And it's not like deities to go around marrying people, especially ones with creepy voices.
That's true.
Or
So you never
glowing.
stood a chance. So is everybody ready?
Wait, don't say that
Wait.
about Sydney.
That was so.
I don't have
That's
a
very
creepy
mean.
voice. It's
Sydney
supposed
has a
to...
very soothing voice.
Yeah.
He snaps both his fingers,
Oh,
and all of you feel like calmer, a slight warmth, and there's a dim blue glow around all of your bodies. Well, he walks up to the edge of the ship. Let's go.
what I feel like... Whoa!
And you drop.
Oh, yeah.
As we go, we have two more wild magic surges directed at Wabu and Neela.
Wabu, literally, as you're looking at all of this, 16 snakes shoot out from your hands and just are on the ship.
I don't
Oh,
like this.
What?
This was not my plan.
Are they coming with us?
And they all just kind of like,
Hello. I with my turtleneck, I try to like imitate back and forth.
yeah.
Hi, are you new friends or
Neela pulls out twin hatchets.
wait,
Yo! No!
And they're just watching.
y'all are friends?
They-
I'm
they
looking to see if they seem like they're friends.
Oh, where did these little guys come from? Sydney's gonna just pick
Well-
up huge handfuls.
Sydney, make sure you name them.
I
And
think
Neela,
they're
for a
my
moment-
children.
For a moment, Neela, your eyes cloud over. But when your eyes clear, you're looking down at the ship from high above. It looks like a tiny speck. And you see smoke coming out of your mouth. And then you come back to where you were.
What did anybody did I leave the ship or what?
What is
She's
I
still
don't know.
worried.
I was distracted by the snake.
What's this one's name? I can like
They're
scratch one of the
so
head.
cute.
And she's
I
like,
think that one's Harold.
Harold.
Yeah.
does she continue to
And-
see the smoke when she's
Nope,
back?
You're back to your normal
Why
sight.
are you?
But you
breathing
said
like
the other
that?
person just already jumped off the ship, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so Neela's just like, and she runs and jumps.
Whoa, wait, hold on.
I'm a little bit worried about the people we're going with now, Sydney. They seem, I don't know.
Neela, how do you
not
jump
okay?
off the ship? This is very important.
Like I'm picturing the most amazing dive you've ever seen.
Okay, so you like dive forward.
Yeah, like sprinting and then diving forward.
Cool, good. Nothing that. You're good.
She's not afraid of the water.
Cool. No, I was just checking certain things.
I think
Gabe is
I
a
think
bully.
Zumi's caught. Yeah, it's caught in a bit of an existential crisis. They're not sure they like all the snakes, but they definitely don't want to dive in the water. But they have to make the hard choice, and they choose to go overboard to get
I
away
think-
from all the snakes.
The snakes start
Canonically,
screaming.
the snake starts screaming.
Yeah. like
Like
a
what?
Korean sound.
Happily?
No, Zumi's
there's-
like
overboard.
wee.
There's about 4 different pitches that they're all screaming in harmony, and then
Oh,
just
they're
like,
singing.
they start to form a circle.
This
Oh,
is
no.
wait. I'm
This is a
holding some of
cult.
them. What do the ones in my hands do?
They're like bashing against your arm, trying to.
Oh
get out.
no,
They
I'm
go
so
into the circle.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll put them down.
And when you let them down, they actually form an Ouroboros on the ground.
Well,
Oh,
that's hecked up.
That's what. Can I roll to know what this means? 'Cause I
You can
feel this means
check.
almost.
That
Pardon?
was so much cursed stuff already happened.
What do I need to roll?
perception.
Perception. Okay. 18.
You're looking at them, and everyone's focused on them. But you look up, and you see what looks to be from this distance, maybe 30-foot long winged snake that seems to be doing figure eights in the sky.
Sydney. They kind of like tugs on
Oh,
Sydney's
no.
like sleeve.
Maybe that's a mummy.
We should probably go. I think we should jump in. I think we should jump into the water.
Maybe if we throw all the snakes up to the mummy, she'll take them away.
I
They all
mean,
look at you, Sydney, when you say that, and stop screaming.
Oh, you want to go to your mummy?
And then each of their eyes turn black, one by one.
Oh, wait, is this a?
Sydney, I'm scared now.
I think this is what they want.
Maybe if you throw them real high.
How high above is the winged snake?
High, like a plane, high.
Oh,
God damn it.
I don't think I could throw that high.
Yeah.
You're pretty
And it
strong,
starts
though.
moving downwards in a dive.
Oh, here she comes.
Sydney, and like you see Mob like trying to push Sydney. Like I think we should go.
Oh my god. I mean, I'll do a post strength check if you want to push Sydney in the
Sure.
pool.
Yeah, sure. I'll do.
So before you do that, who is not going into the water right now?
Wabu's like turtled up in his
So-
shell. Just
Yumi, are you going in the water?
Yeah, I think they're gonna turn themselves. I have disguise self. As one of my Eldritch invocations, so I'm gonna disguise myself to look like Wabu.
Okay,
Because I just feel like Wabu was the most equipped to go into the water.
that makes sense. And then Zumi, are you staying on the boat or are you going in the water?
Zumi's already far overboard. The moment the snake started screaming,
Cool.
they were gone. And I think they'll probably take some kind of water form. Maybe like, I don't know, turtle seems to be the group theme. Zumi will turn into a furry turtle as well since she's a druid.
Go ahead, Mob and Sydney, and make your opposed checks. And then everyone who is still on the ship is actually going to get bitten, but a snake is going to bite each of you. Try.
Well, I'm just gonna say, Donna, there's no point of rolling. There's no point of rolling because I rolled a nat 1, and I have a -1 in strength, so it's a 0.
Oh my god. I think you try to push me and you fall.
So Wabu, that's a
She just-
12 to bite you.
that does not hit as I am turtled up in my shell.
Okay. Mob, that is a 16 to bite you.
Yeah, no, that hits real easy.
All right. Sydney, that is a 16 as well to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess that's it. Oh, well. 4 points to you, Mob. 1 point to you, Sydney. And that's it.
For the ones who've gone overboard, are they like, have they resurfaced waiting for everyone else to jump in?
So when you're overboard, Nyla, you also see Yumi drop down, Zumi drop down. Oh my god, it rhymes. And you see Ansev in the water and kind of just like hovering there, floating. You realize you can breathe underwater. You can move fairly astutely.
Okay.
And actually, Zumi, when you get in as the turtle, you like turtles you've seen move fast, but you seem like you're moving extremely fast for a turtle currently. But then something strange happens. The few of you underwater, you see Ansev. His right hand glows. Then his left hand. He puts them together, and a tidal wave pushes everyone on the ship into the water.
Fair enough.
Oh, okay. Ow.
Excuse me, that was just for fun. Are you ready to go down?
I guess.
Hey,
I pop my head out of my shell. I guess we're not on the boat anymore.
No. No.
And
Can
you're noticing that Nyla is appears to be communicating with the fish that are there with them as well.
Do they have anything good to say about the weather?
Actually, they're kind of just saying that like usually people don't really come here and they don't really come back once they do. So
I mean, they come back as skeletons. That was quite explicit.
true.
Hey, can anyone
I
help
think
me?
it's their fault that they're
No? Okay.
skeletons. They. Oh, sorry. What?
Oh,
Oh
wait,
no,
we
it's
forgot about
it's fine. I just have
sometimes.
yeah, no, it's fine. I'm used to it. I still have a snake on me, and he kind of like lifts his arm. It's like a snake that's hanging off of him. Can anyone like help with that?
And Cindy's gonna pet the back of its head until its fangs let go.
It disintegrates. Actually.
Oh shit!
Ow,
Sydney, what?
Did
Oh
you
my
know
god,
you
what
could
have
do
I
that?
done?
Did you know?
All of
Got
you
to live
see
life.
below you, there is an enormous undersea volcano. Bubbles coming out of it every now and then. It seems like it's about 200 feet down to the top.
Okay,
Does it look active? This volcano.
No, it does not. It looks like there are bubbles coming out, but it doesn't seem like they're big enough to be as if like it was bubbling because it was getting ready to erupt or something. And Ansev just smiles, and he's almost like Mary Poppins walking in the water down.
Yumi, grab my shell.
Okay. Should we create like a Congo line? Just everybody grab onto everybody's shell?
Grab somebody's shell and just.
I don't have a show.
I've,
What,
The
dude?
back is
Just-
strong
I've
enough
got
that
a
it
pretty
reminds me of
big
a shell.
shell. If y'all want to grab on.
Does anyone
Well-
appear to be struggling to swim?
I was gonna
Or
say
no,
Mob can't
everybody
swim.
can. Okay.
I think.
Everybody seems good.
Oh, everyone can. Okay, Mob's like, well, I can swim. Okay. How long
Surprised.
is this is
Out of
okay?
character, you can assume it has something to do with the glow that Ansev put around your bodies.
Mm.
I'm gonna hold on to Sydney if you don't mind though.
Yeah, grab onto my back muscles.
Turtle like.
They're very defined.
Thank you.
So does everyone go down?
So
I still don't think this is a good idea, but I guess we should, because we're glowing.
Aren't you supposed to be comfortable in the water? Aren't you a turtle?
Yeah, but I don't like skeletons, and the snake thing kind of freaked me out.
You have like a low risk tolerance.
Is it? Well, yeah.
Okay,
I'd rather be alive than not unalive.
sure.
Ansev is at the bottom. You can just see barely, and he's like twisting his fingers around. And a whirlpool forms that is going in the direction of all of you.
I don't like this man.
dude is bossy. Oh my god.
Is this a spell? I want to counter spell this.
Go for it.
Um,
Oh no.
I think just instinctually he just kind of, because of just the type of person he is, he's going to
Wait,
counter spell
yeah.
it.
We
Wait.
also think that Vanna should roll wild magic.
Got you.
Oh yes.
Perfect.
I hope there's more snakes.
DC 10 plus. Okay, so I'm gonna cast at third level, and I think I still need to roll because if it's higher than
You still need to roll.
okay, cool. Plus spells.
And while you're rolling, we broke 1,000
Yeah.
already.
Oh,
yeah.
So we've got some
Go.
Burn Bright that's gonna get given away, and a Roll20 Pro subscription for 3 months.
Nice.
Our next goal is at 2,000, and if I remember correctly, that's another Burn Bright giveaway and a Scum and Villainy bundle that we're giving away, both to Roll20, provided by Roll20.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say there's gonna be very interesting stuff for that very soon, but that's all I can say.
Oh, I mean, okay. I rolled a dirty 20 for the counter spell.
Okay, you see the whirlpool stop and dissipate. And
Stop it!
on-
Stop forcing us. Okay, we're coming.
You hear a voice in your head. Are you, though? I don't understand. I was just trying to get you down quicker sooner than later. If you stay in the water too long before you get into the volcano, you will drown. But if you would prefer, that's fine.
No, I mean, you could have given us a heads up, just suck us
Literally,
down.
none of you really seem to stop and talk to me. You just do things.
Actually,
all-
we were talking to
jumped
each other,
off of
and you could
the
have easily joined us. Actually, we were very.
Actually,
Good
we
conversation.
were talking to him, and then he jumped off a boat.
You can't hear that, Sydney.
And
You can't
Yeah,
hear
let
that.
me-
I
let me
can't
hear
breathe
that, but, like-
underwater.
It's in his head.
Yeah, it's in my head, but Mob is answering out loud.
Oh, I was sorry. I was saying above character, out of character.
Oh yeah.
When
Yeah, but like he's basically grabbed onto Sydney and just answering all of this stuff in his head out loud.
Maybe
Yeah,
I
you're-
should leave you all to do this. Okay.
No, you're not great with people, are you? Is that like? I thought I
What's wrong
wasn't.
with
Wait.
Mob?
And Ansev, you see, just kind of disappears.
Oh, he was so pretty.
Well, I mean, where are we supposed to go now?
To the volcano. That's all you know. But he was trying to direct you
He
to the
left
volcano
us?
sooner.
It just feels like
Yeah.
there should have been more instruction given.
And you can feel the magic around you without a connection to Ansev. It starts to dissipate a little bit.
We should move.
probably move.
Yeah, we should probably go.
Hold on to yourselves.
Don't worry, you guys. I can breathe underwater.
Hey,
Breathe for all of us.
I don't think you can breathe for us.
Well, I'm just saying I'm not worried.
I-
Good.
Okay.
I see.
Okay.
Do they appear to be struggling to swim now though? Like is that also disappearing as well?
It seems like the blue glow around them is getting dimmer and dimmer as time goes.
So
I'm technically in turtle form, so I should still be able to swim. And
Yeah,
Yumi
you're fine.
has my shell, right? So I'm dragging. Yeah, we're
I'm-
gonna.
I'm a giant.
And as you get
portal
closer to the
too, so-
top of the volcano, you do see what looks to be almost like a small separate whirlpool. But there is a radiant green glow to it as you get closer and closer.
I don't know why.
Bubbles
there's
coming
so
from that.
much- I don't know why there's so much glowing going on here, but it seems like glowing is good and bad, and so I don't really know how to make a decision here.
Gotcha.
That's all I have.
Ooh, Sydney, actually related to your wild magic table.
Hmm.
You're trailing behind everyone a little bit.
Whoops.
Someone leans over your shoulder.
Is it not me?
Almost, Bob, you don't see this. Shush.
I mean, I'm just saying I'm
Mob
grabbing
is-
onto. I'm
Mob
just saying
is
I'm
holding
literally
onto my
grabbing
back
onto.
muscles.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so then, Mob, you do not see this, but Sydney, you see someone
Okay.
leaning over your shoulder. Patchwork done to their face.
Mojito!
Red hair. And teeth that are pitch black.
Oh no.
Hello? He finally left. Good. Good.
Not to be rude, but who the hell are you?
Oh. Call me Rage. I'll see you soon.
Rach, like Rachel?
And they disappear.
Rachel, where'd you go?
Wait, he's Rachel. The Mob.
And you know for a fact he did say rage like the emotion.
Rage. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I think it crashed for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back. It was a minor glitch, but you know what? That's what happens when we get all of this delightful chaos. And it's just going to get better and or technically worse, but hopefully not on the technology side. So, Wabu, are you going just to the volcano or are you going to go into this radiant beam of light?
I'm gonna roll for that.
You're not Wabu. Wait, are you?
I'm Wabu.
Oh.
You acting like I don't know who I am?
Who are you?
These are the questions we all have to ask in this COVID year.
That's true.
I'm gonna start very slowly, and even like underwater, even though he's a turtle, like does not look very coordinated. Like all four of his limbs are beating at a different rhythm, but I am going towards this beam of light.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. And then what about you, Neela?
I'm gonna follow the turtle, because I'm feeling bad for him.
That's
Like, he's
valid.
so old. He needs help, I think.
So when all of you get down there, you do see what look to be hands, ethereal, reaching out of the radiant light.
I cast protection from evil and good on myself.
Okay. Keep in mind how long that lasts, and we'll just come back to that.
Neela reaches out to grab one of the hands.
You reach out to grab one of the hands, and you feel a wave of emotions: fear, excitement, and then at the end, joy.
Oh my gosh, you guys, you have to do this. She's
Make
just
a strength saving throw.
Oh, okay.
While we're rolling, we are going to be doing our Game 1 giveaway after we take a break at about 1:30 Pacific time. Do the math for your respective time zones, as well as the $500 giveaway, which is the Greenleaf Geek gift card, as well as the custom dice tray or the surprise dice tray by Eris Savad, and then we will be doing the $1,000 giveaway at the end of the stream.
Nice.
She got a 5 total.
You are pulled in. And there's almost what looks to be like a splash of water, which is strange because you're currently underwater.
That don't make no sense.
And you see Neela pulled into this radiant beam of green.
Let's just keep going. I'm just gonna swat these hands away if they come close. I'm just gonna start swatting it with his staff, just like knocking them away if he can.
Well, we can't just
leave them.
And I need
Her.
everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
No!
that's so bad.
Because now, after one person's been pulled in, these hands surge outwards.
Oh, I rolled a 15.
15?
I rolled a dirty 20.
Okay.
I rolled a 17 on the dice, which is a 14.
Got it.
Yowza. Are you okay?
But if I can, hang on. Ignore me.
I high five one of the hands with my mage hand,
Yes.
and then I rolled a 13.
Got it.
I rolled a 16.
Okay.
R.I.P. all of us.
Did I need? I assumed that I didn't need to because I'm gone.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Steven said one thing, though. So
I'm going to underwater start panicking. Wabu's not very brave. Grab my holy symbol and do a little turn undead.
okay. Nothing happens.
That's not good. This is friends. This is not good.
They high five really well.
Everyone but Mob is pulled in.
I don't like this.
So you see yourselves, each of you are wrapped around almost like it's a lasso around your bodies with these green tendrils now, tendrils with fingers and hands at the end. And it just pulled in. And Mob, you find yourself alone in the water.
Sydney, Zumi, okay.
And Ansev appears right in front of you and looks you in the eye.
Hello, where did you go? Where did you come from? Where did everyone else go? I'm starting to panic. What's going on? Can I go back up?
I went invisible because it was funnier that way. And
But that's mean. That's really mean.
well,
Like,
now
Moby's
you
on the
know-
verge of tears right now. Like, that's really
now
mean.
You know
I
how
don't-
it feels, don't you? And to
What
answer your other
feels?
question, your friends are in the far realm now.
Is that where we're going? I thought there was a volcano. I'm really confused.
Oh, let's find out. And he leans back a little bit more, and the hands go out towards him, but instead of grabbing him, it was almost like they make a throne, and he gently sinks into it.
Stop doing that. Stop disappearing when people ask you questions. Okay, hold on. And the guy just like starts just starts swimming into the portal. Just lets the hands like grab at him.
You get pulled in. So all of you, you see yourselves almost see your lives flash before your eyes, past, present, and possible futures. You see age-old lives. You see ships. You see glory, riches, death, excitement, birthdays. All of these things pass before your eyes. And then one by one, you drop into an open field, a almost pitch black sky with no stars. But you see plenty of ships flying above head, and there is an enormous moon with what looks to be a terrifying ebony tower in the distance. And then you all find each other together. Ansev, with all of you again as well.
Start licking my fur.
Oh, let me pat your back. Got you.
Where the hell did this guy come from? I
The
thought you
moment-
ran away.
No.
No, he was just hiding. Apparently, he turned invisible and just watched us.
Ooh,
That doesn't-
creepy.
That's not very nice.
No.
I feel like this guy's been causing us some trouble.
No, I've simply been trying to expedite it, but I wasn't sure if you actually needed my help.
You know, sometimes communication can expedite things like this. Just a thought.
Yeah, like
Communication
if you had been,
relies on both parties, and common is not my first language.
Well, do you... we speak other languages? We could try something different.
I mean, if you had just been like, oh, yeah, no, you have something to say, you should probably say it.
Pick me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You, me.
Just take it from her best friend. You have to call on
Oh.
on them.
You,
Yes, Yumi.
you, me.
Thank you. Do you speak Celestial?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
Me too.
I do
Is
too.
that why you're glowing? Do you want to glow together? I could do it too.
Sure. And then you hear a huge foghorn in the distance. And
I
it
turtle
shakes
up.
the ground.
Oh,
Just,
Let's see.
well,
What?
Keep going.
I dare say we have gotten your message of warning. Where are we exactly?
Oh, we're in the far realms. A place, it's like the material plane, but farther away where souls go after death.
After death?
What, does that mean we're dead?
Wait, I don't want to die.
Not yet, hopefully. This is my third time here now.
you've died 3 times. That
No, I was with the first two parties.
Oh.
What happened to those people?
The first ones were eaten by a lich. The second
Wait, hold
ones
on,
were
wait.
consumed
Can we
by their
rewind, please?
own hateful desires.
Wait, because you didn't tell us this before we agreed. You just told us that they came
We would
like
have
a
agreed so
skeleton.
much quicker.
No.
no, I would not have gotten even within 100 miles of that ship if I had known that this was a possibility.
So
Well, I feel like that's why the captain didn't tell you.
I feel like I'm trying to take responsibility for my part in this. So, like, maybe can you tell us what's going on?
It seems like there has been a gateway that is connecting different planes of existence that has been started in the volcano, and for whatever reason, if it is not closed, they will connect, and so things can hop from one to the other, and then out to the material plane through that portal in the volcano.
That's bad. That's bad.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
so are we in the volcano, or are we in? You said the far realms.
Yes.
Yes-
it wasn't
yes is-
really. It wasn't a yes or no
Doesn't
question.
really make sense.
Oh no, we're in the far realm, but the portal to the realm was in the volcano. But we should look for the next gateway. Staying in the far realm can literally twist our bodies to
Oh.
deformed shapes.
Sydney, I feel like I'm not crazy. I'm
Whoa.
not. It's not ridiculous to think that we should been told this, right?
You're
Like, this
welcome.
is-
Well, I think, in most circumstances, withholding information is the same as lying. Yumi, did you
Yeah.
have something to say?
What is the creepiest deformed form that you have spied your eyes
Yumi,
upon?
what is wrong with you?
What's happening?
Have you ever heard of a hydra?
No.
Yes.
It is an enormous, almost like snake-like beast, but This one had 36 heads. One was a lion, one was a crow, one was an eagle, one was a hag.
Wait, no,
one was a
I think we
pig.
should get going. I don't think we should name 36 heads.
That-
I think we
that-
should leave. What was that Pokemon about?
And where would the next portal take us?
Are you here to lead us somewhere? I just feel like we're not sure. What are we supposed to do?
I mean, originally I was here to assist you in getting to the part where you can close the gateway, but I
Oh,
thought
yes,
that was more of a hassle, so.
So-
it was going to be-
I mean,
I can lead if you would like. Would you?
Please.
And
I wanna
tell me more
get
about the
up here.
36 heads.
Oh, sure. Well,
Yes!
then we have to go
Give me
that way. And
listen.
he points to the ivory tower.
We don't want to
It was
see the heads.
previously pitch black.
That tower.
Wait, I
It's different now.
wait. I'm really confused.
And he just starts walking towards it and
Oh,
whistling
right.
a tune to himself. Someone who is proficient in history can make a roll on the tune of this song.
A 5?
Sorry, buddy.
I bet that's it.
Talking
I
to
bet
himself.
that's it.
I'm
You were
pretty
like,
sure I
it's hot
recognize
cross
this.
buns.
Yeah, no. This is one we played. I had some friends who would stand on my shell and they would sing it while it was something like that. I think it was the same tune if I remember right.
proficiency
I mean, people can go inside your shell. How does
History.
that? How?
No, not. They don't go.
Your friend
inside.
stood on you.
Well, sometimes
Put your ear next to the
Sid-
shell and
I
listen to the
kinda like-
water.
I kind of pulled Sydney's arms like, don't worry, some people are into that kind of thing.
Oh, do you want to step on me, Mob?
No, I don't. I don't. I mean, some people like.
You've already
Bobby
grabbed
might
my
be-
back muscles, you know. What's the next level?
I don't. Can we not talk about it in front of me?
Answer
Okay,
yourself
sure.
again. Do you actually want to walk there? Would you like me to just take you there?
Take.
We can just.
If we have
don't
the
need
option
to
to
walk.
take-
Would you?
Yes, please.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Somebody
Yes.
hold
Thank you for
Bobby's
telling us
hand.
and for giving us a heads up this time. Yes, I would like to be taken there.
You realize you make all these assumptions of what I should or shouldn't do, but I came here voluntarily.
And I mean, you quite literally tried to pull us down
About that.
involuntarily. That's what.
Because you would drown otherwise.
You could have given us. I was asking for like communication. You know, like, hey, I'm gonna summon a
He
whirlpool
snaps his
underneath you.
fingers, and like nobody hears Mob talking, but Mob is still talking out loud.
Aww.
Hey,
oh, I can do that too. It's very helpful.
I do have a question. Why are you here then?
Well, there's something that I want at the end of the gateway.
Is it
Friendship.
friendship?
Why did you
why
all
we're here.
say that?
The lich has something that was taken from me. I would like it back.
oh, so
Is
it
it
is a
your
lich
soul?
then.
So at the end of the gateways is a lich that stole something from you.
And are you gonna take us there right now? Right now to see the lich, or
That's the third step, hopefully.
what's the first step?
Getting to that tower.
What's the second step?
When you go through the tower, you go through the next door.
Okay.
But
And then the lich.
Yes, yes. We have to go speak to old friend seems off to say. An old acquaintance, so to speak.
okay,
Me,
and
my
you've already tried this multiple times.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And it hasn't worked out.
No, no.
What are we doing differently this time so we
Yeah,
do
we
not...
should make a plan.
Cupcakes?
I agree with Sydney.
We didn't bring any cupcakes.
I could make
If-
some.
Right
What?
now?
If she offers you something, I would enthuse you take it, because if she wanted you dead, she would act on it, is all I'll say.
Is she the lich or is she someone else?
She is someone else, but
She's your not
she'll
friend.
also see into your minds a little bit to see if you're lying. So if I give you too much, she won't be happy about that either.
Okay, that makes sense.
Are we ready to go? And looks at you,
ready.
Mob. There's a reason that I haven't said as much as I could, Mob.
What if you write it
It's a
down?
both game. Can I talk now? Is it still
Yeah,
silence?
yeah,
or-
yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, you could have also just told us like, hey, I can't tell you. Here's why.
You
And then we
realize
could
that
have
would literally.
But
Sure.
you just
And he
did.
claps his hands. And when he claps his hands, he's actually casting a dimension door. and all of you see yourselves shunted forward until you're surrounded by ivory walls. In each of the four corners of this large square room, there is a standing knight, 10 feet tall, made of red metal.
Puzzle? Is this a puzzle?
On the back of one is wings. On the back of another are spider legs. On the back of another is the tail of an enormous lion. And on the back of the fourth, there's nothing.
Okay, so what do we do now?
Nilo,
What I know that I can say, you must
But-
make an offering to each. But the offering must be something of importance, in some way, shape, or form. To the spider, it hungers. To the lion, it hunts. To the crow, it watches. And to man, it yearns knowledge.
okay.
I didn't bring anything. I think cupcakes actually would have been great for the hunger
Yeah, I
one.
agree. I agree. Can you make them right now?
No.
No? Okay, well. Does anybody know anything, like, good? Like a fun fact or something that we can maybe...
I have traveled far and wide. I may know things.
Maybe we
I
can...
also
Maybe
know
he
a
just
fun
wants a
fact.
fun fact.
I know a fun fact too. I have a fun fact.
I don't
What
have
is
any.
Hunger, knowledge. I missed the other two. Hunt
Hunt and
Don't.
watch.
Watch.
and watch.
What?
Maybe you could do that dance that you were talking about.
Those were on top of me, and I was in my shell.
On top of me.
Okay. Zumi, what little Zumi has on pouches, like dumps what Zumi has in her pockets out for everyone to see. There's not much there.
I can prestidigitate something to be warm. That's kind
Oh.
of tasty.
I have
Is
seaweed.
it?
I have seaweed in my hair.
Warm
Oh,
seaweed?
let's warm the seaweed, and then you've got a nori snack.
Yep,
Okay.
I've also
Genius.
got.
that's how you do it.
If you want, I've got my herbs that I've been growing on my shelf, but I just have to
That's
say
so
goodbye
gross.
to them.
Can I just like scrape it
Sydney,
off?
don't say that out
That's
loud.
so gross.
Wait,
I'm sorry. I love nature, but oh my god, take it back.
It's my shell. It's different than.
Right. What that shell smell like?
Right now, it smells a little bit like rosemary and basil.
Okay, I'm into that. All right,
seaweed.
never mind. I
The
take it back.
statues stomp.
Oh,
Okay,
okay, my
hurry,
interesting
hurry.
fact.
Can
Interesting
I
fact.
roll an insight on these statues to see if I can learn more than is
Go for
given
it.
to us?
And what are you doing, Jack?
I'm just gonna say an interesting fact. Hold on. Let me go.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
The statues, you're trying to get a gauge. They seem strange, but you notice now that instead of looking forward, they are looking at the group.
Ooh.
So they've turned
Yeah, their heads have gone from this.
their heads. Okay.
This is what happened before those kids started dancing on my shell that one time. I was telling y'all.
Good.
Okay.
Okay.
No, it's fine. I was just. It's a comic that has
Alright.
something that's
We are back officially. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, I don't reckon.
good.
Is it an
good.
anime comic?
Relatively, yeah. It's a manhwa. It's Chinese,
Wow. Yeah.
Korean, excuse me.
What is it about?
Well,
I won't say anything
no,
just in case, but I don't know.
I've seen the cover before.
all of you hear this shifting of stone, and you see in the far room there is a taller statue. Well, I say the far room. You see a doorway open, and it has a indentation where there's a statue that's actually about 13 feet tall. It looks almost like a priest, with its hands together and a plain face.
We're like blank or just a basic like simple.
Just calm.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Did I miss what the insight check got us on the other statues?
They had just, you had noticed that they had actually changed a little bit. Like their demeanor
They had
hadn't changed, but their focus had changed.
Okay.
You hug this statue, and with your insight check, this does not feel like a success. And you see Ansev staring at the new statue and has not taken his eyes off of it.
Hello, new statue.
Is there something that you want to tell us about this onset?
That hug was not a success.
Okay, wait. I have.
But I didn't even give it knowledge yet. I just hugged it.
Wait, give it knowledge. Give it knowledge, quick.
We want to give you knowledge.
I
How do
can
you
hold
prefer it,
my,
written or oral?
I can hold my
Okay.
breath for an hour.
Okay, no, you maybe stop talking.
You see all of the 4 statues look at the tall one, and the tall one smiles.
No.
The sharp
good.
smile.
Oh,
Smiles
okay.
are good.
Sammy, quick. Give it knowledge, quick. Quick.
Sydney's tall. Should Sydney give it a hug?
Wait, no.
I
Sammy,
don't
please
think the hug works.
Please, yeah, please don't.
We come bringing the gift of knowledge of friendship.
Oh, I don't think.
I think maybe what's real knowledge.
The clerical statue.
Real knowledge.
The clerical
don't know.
statue takes a single step forward.
Wait, okay, wait, hold on. Did you know that
Is
the
it
word
a-
for throwing someone out of a window is called defenestration? If you throw yourself out of the window, it's called auto defenestration. Also, electrocution is specifically death by electricity. So if you don't die by getting electric shock, you've just been electric shocked and not electrocuted.
Yeah,
That's
Roll
not
history.
it.
I think I told
Roll
you
history
that
with
one, Mom.
advantage.
Yeah, you did.
Mob, roll history with advantage.
Okay. Not 20.
Yes.
You see the statue with no wings or anything behind it kneel.
Wait.
Okay.
Well, nothing,
And you
so the man. That was the man.
Oh, it
Did
worked.
it.
Mob,
Okay.
We did it.
Mob,
And
where'd
Mob,
you even
see
learn that?
You see the clerical statue. Its grin gets sharper, almost Grinch-like,
Oh,
and now it is
terrifying.
staring at you.
Ooh, terrifying.
Okay, I think I'm gonna just keep staring at it because I feel like I need to keep eye
No,
contact. I
with
think-
wild animals, you're not supposed to make eye
No.
contact.
I just start looking down. Okay, no eye contact, but I think
Look
I
at
did the
its
first
feet,
one.
and then it knows you. It knows.
What?
Did it say mutton?
Fun.
What did it?
F-U-N.
Fun.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
F is for friends who do stuff together.
We need to answer the other
Step.
one. Okay, no, guys, I did the knowledge one. Can someone do the hunt one? Wait, do we have to hunt something? Who
I
do we
mean,
use?
Not
I
hunt,
thought we were
hunger.
gonna-
Hunger.
Oh, I was gonna make something. If I could just
Yeah.
scrape some the moist, wet stuff off of Wabu's shell.
Give me just a second.
Do you want the seaweed? Do you
Oh,
yes,
yes, please.
Okay,
I can create some water.
We can make a stew. I don't have a bowl.
Do we
Yeah.
have time to make a whole stew before we're murdered by three statues?
Well, let's act quickly.
Another step.
But
I have some rations. Maybe we just give it to rations.
Yes, please. Yes, that's a
warm
good
them
idea.
Wabu's head like kind of really
Yeah,
stretches
sure.
out and twists around so he's looking at his little plants that are on his shell and he's just whispering very quietly to him, looking a little bit sad, and then gives one of them over to Yumi. Says,
Wait, is that your child? Why are you sad?
"It's
Wabu.
they're my friends. They've been with me for a
We
long
don't want
time."
to eat. We don't want to eat your friends.
Well, I mean, like,
Another step.
Stop! Hey, you me. No.
It's not for you, Yumi.
no, we
Friends aren't food.
we said our
Fine.
goodbyes, and
It's about 50 feet from all of you now.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay, quick.
Can we try to stay focused, please, everyone?
God.
Than us.
I throw rations into the statue's hands. But Yumi, if you could warm him up, that'd be great.
Yeah, so I throw on like the wet slap of whatever was growing on Wabu's back. We got some seaweed. And
It-
I'm gonna cast
It kneels.
Perfect.
Can I go try it now? Somebody to tell me it's okay to eat.
No, don't eat it. Leave it there. Yumi, no.
Yumi, it's not for you.
Everyone, we still have two statues and this. The
And
priest
it's
Could have
still
at least
living
taken a
closer.
bite before you threw it on it.
Okay.
Its grin is
watching-
now very wide and teethy.
Watching.
It's still staring at me.
Somebody mind giving up their eyeball to the statue?
Excuse me?
Someone maybe
Oh
don't.
Lord. Okay. Well.
Maybe-
Okay.
Anybody
Mob is
have a
crying.
I
Anyone
have
have
an
a
idea.
spoon?
Oh,
Watching, like, what if we just do a dance or something?
I have an idea. It's gruesome. You may all want to turn away.
What?
I go in my shell.
Zumi can turn into another animal, right? And the way it works is when you take full damage in one form, you revert to your back to your other form, the way you were before. That's how wild shape functions. So Zumi turns into a critter with a big eye, something. Zumi turns into something with a big eye, and then takes her own eye in this critter form, and then it will revert back and be able to give them a creature's eye.
I'm here for it.
It's
So which
so
one do you
messed
give
up.
it to? Because you have done.
Do you want to take out your own eye, or you want someone else to do it, or?
I mean, if somebody else wants to brave taking out the eye, that is fine too. This is all about friendship. Am I right?
Teamwork.
I am not doing that.
I think what has a lot of eyes. We don't want the behold. We don't want to go there. I turn into a giant goldfish.
I turn into
Ooh, what are those ones with the bulgy
Just, like,
eyes?
flapping. This kind of giant goldfish is like flapping on the ground. Somebody else. I can't take out my own eye as a goldfish.
If you're a giant goldfish, I'll use my giant hand to rip out your giant eye.
great,
Okay.
I
Oh my
probably
God.
scream and revert back.
Jesus.
Yeah. Interesting.
Interesting. So we give that to the statue that wants watching.
I'll say you move fast enough that it does not disappear upon reverting from wild shape, because wild shape things don't stay when you revert back.
Ooh, we didn't think about
He
that.
doesn't know this.
But you're wild shaped long enough to offer it to the statue. And
It takes a
another
while
one-
for her to die after.
Oh.
Another one kneels.
Okay.
All right, what's
we did
the last one?
hunt?
Hunt.
Yes.
no,
Let it chase us.
I was gonna say.
Oh, I don't want to.
We could hunt it.
I feel
Wabu?
like.
What, Wabu?
Oh, I forgot that was
Spit
my
it out.
name.
All of you notice the 13-foot tall statue, as you were having this conversation talking amongst yourself, it's actually like kneeling now to get to your eye level, and its head is
The priest.
yes.
Oh, I don't like.
Um,
Wabu, what were you gonna say?
Yes,
I was
tell
gonna
us.
say.
Oh my
that
god.
If we
No
have
talking.
to hunt, I'm not very fast, but I think Zumi's fast, and I could get in the way. I'm good at getting in the way of things, but I'm not good at running. But if Zumi maybe ran, and we started a hunt, then
Did you just volunteer me as bait?
maybe we just need
But
to
I
hunt for
volunteered
something.
me as a speed bump.
Well, I could take a hit. Someone want to shoot me?
Sydney, you say that.
Oh god.
You say that, and the creature puts its hands pointing a finger at you,
Oops, my nose.
and one of its fingers shoots off, sharp as a spear, at you. The hunt begins.
Oh, it's hunting for us then, huh?
That's a 14.
That hits.
4. Disappointing.
So, and this was the priest, or this was the hunt statue?
The priest. The priest statue. For 11 points of damage.
Ooh,
Piercing.
owie, owie.
But you're still standing, right?
Yep.
D-
Can
And
I
then
go?
The
oh.
last statue kneels.
There we go.
Okay, good
Ask and
job,
you shall
Sydney.
receive.
Good job, Sydney.
I will. I'll cast Cure. Reach out and touch Sydney and cast Cure Wounds.
Oh, thanks.
At first.
You see
level.
Ansev let out a deep breath. And across from the large looming statue, a portal seems to appear, but this one has a purplish glow. You see almost decrepit vines coming out of it. And the priest clerical statue stands up. The monarch will see you now. And then walks back to their corner. And the stone wall hides them again.
Can I
Neela-
blink now? Can I
Neela
blink
looks
now?
at Onsev and is like, we're doing a good job, right?
Yes.
Did it go like this the other 2 times?
Well, last time someone died here, but yeah.
Great.
That's
Well,
not good.
that
We're
means we're doing
winning.
better.
I don't think this is a thing we can win. I don't.
We're winning.
Okay,
Rob,
let's
we're
go.
winning. We're winning.
Dang.
So who do you think goes in last?
That would be me. I'm very slow.
Wabu, Ansev is standing there waiting with you. Waiting for you to go in first, and looks at you. You are clerical, correct?
I'm very good at ratting, yes.
Make a religion check for me right now.
I'm a very bad cleric.
Oh my god.
Natural 20.
Whoop whoop.
Previously, she was called Arashni a long time ago. But you know what that name has been changed to, Wabu.
Mm-hmm.
That's Lolth.
So Wabu is very slow and kind of leans on his staff to try to catch up with things, kind of knocks into the door frame. Y'all, this is not gonna.
Oh, keep in mind, no, you're the last through, Wabu. It's just you two. Everyone else has already walked in.
Through the portal.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh boy.
And Ansev lets out a deep breath and walks in, and then you walk in behind. All of you, when you're walking in and walking out, you find yourself in what looks to be a decrepit castle, absolutely covered with spider webs, and barely any light except dim light of blue.
Y'all.
Yeah.
A
Yes,
throne,
Wabu, we're listening.
empty throne, about 40 feet ahead of you.
This is probably gonna go really poorly for us.
You care to elaborate?
Yeah. Please, communication.
Remember communication.
Yeah. Y'all know who Loth is?
No.
Do we?
No.
Yes. No. Yes.
The like.
No.
No.
Maybe.
Bad joke. I'll hold that one for myself.
the like really mean spider, part spider goddess.
Oh. Yeah.
That's who the monarch is.
What is
Wait,
this?
is this?
Oh.
This
Is
is.
this
Is
your
this-
friend?
Is it pretend?
Wait, is this your friend? Yes,
I'm
Sydney.
saying that-
Is
that-
this your friend? What?
Calling her the monarch is probably quite the under exaggeration.
Oh,
Were you
What should we
asking
call-
Ansev if this is who he meant?
Yes. Yeah.
He softly nods.
Can you? Okay. That's all.
Well, Antev, thanks for bringing us to our doom.
Appreciate you, buddy.
I don't really know what else to tell y'all except for that.
And-
Okay, can we go back to the portal? We can
I
go back,
imagine
right?
she will not
Can
be
we go
happy.
back?
Will she be welcoming of our presence?
You all see someone drop from the ceiling.
Oh.
Probably.
No.
And when they land on the ground, it's on all fours. They have red hair and patchwork skin. And they're looking at you, Sydney. Good to see you again.
Oh, Rachel, you're back.
Rachel?
Sorry,
And
Rach.
with supernatural
Rach.
speed,
Oh God, it's gonna die.
blink of an eye, he is an inch away from your face.
Oh, hey, this is my friend I met earlier. Their name's
Yes.
Rage.
There it is. I knew you. could
Yeah,
remember.
I know it. Yes.
I,
Are you here
I
to see the
like-
queen?
I suppose we are. Are you her guardian?
No. I'm more of a fly on the wall.
Oh,
But she lets me live because I clean up a little bit. The last group, it was. I love marbleizing skeletons, don't I, Ansef?
Ansef, you knew
Wait.
about this?
Are you two friends?
No. No,
Acquaintances?
we're not.
Well,
Acquaintances,
Work.
yes. All of you keep asking me what I did and did not know of. Yes, you do. But he has made a pact with a lady that he's only allowed to say so much. He's very fortunate that he is able to even come here at all. You promise to stay in your respective domains for the most part. She's making an exception on Seth.
I'm not worried. This seems really fun.
We are just passing through.
Yeah.
Yumi's really kind of like put again tongue
Yeah,
to the show. Like
Yumi-
Yumi is really worrying.
Your coping mechanisms are very strong.
They've got me
Really
so
in
hot.
place and working hard.
But you know what? Let's do something interesting.
Oh, I don't really want to. I
We're
want this
just
to be as
passing
boring as
through. We're just
like a
passing
really
through.
boring. I'm honestly like people call me boring, and I think I quite like it. If
Boring mob.
Mom
really
is
interesting.
gettable. Oh.
Iconic. Never been done before.
And there's a chill in the air immediately.
Oh.
Yes. Let's make it interesting,
no.
shall we? An echoing voice, and you see, sitting in the throne, a figure of just shadow with a crown that almost looks to be purple smoke. It's as if you try to see her, but you're not able to see the true form of who or what she is. You've come. Maybe you'll get as far as the first. Maybe you'll only get as far as the last. But if you want something, if you would like to close the connection, let my jester prove your worth. Or you can leave. You can absolutely leave.
That's an option. Okay.
Will we be alive when we leave?
Yeah.
Depends.
Oh, that's a good question. I didn't.
It's a
think
really
about
good
that.
question, yeah.
That's up to my children.
And
You can
Children.
go through the gate, or you can go through the tower's floors below me. All 30.
Gate.
There are
That
about
30.
one
Wow.
proves their worth.
6,000 of my children waiting underneath.
Ooh,
You would like.
That seems like a
Oh,
lot.
that's
Oh.
pretty.
That's a lot
A lot.
of kids.
Is there a faster way, a shortcut, a bypass?
Yes. Would you like it?
Wait. Tell us what it is first, please. Just want to make sure that it doesn't involve death.
It's the portal.
Okay, just making sure.
You
I'm
all
just-
ask too many questions and make too many assumptions of someone of my status. To speak to you is a grace of its own.
No, I'm gonna back her up on that.
You said she
Yeah.
was like obscured in fog, right?
Yes.
Okay. Neela's gonna cast Gust of Wind to try to see if we can.
Ooh, You are gonna piss her off.
We're
Make a
dead.
wisdom
Everyone-
saving
about to
we're-
pull?
Because she doesn't have any
We're dead.
foresight for what's gonna happen. She's just like, oh, I can't see. Let me just move
Make
this.
a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
You can just imagine like going up to like a goddess and be like, "Hey, you got a little bit of something." Hold on.
just-
Oh, I rolled a nat 20.
Yes.
Oh.
So it's a 20.
Oh no.
Good. So you're going to take half.
Okay.
Which is very fortunate. You put up gust, and then a gust of wind goes forward, and you see a shock of electricity surge around her. Not here.
Okay.
Not ever.
Okay. Sorry. I just can't. Okay.
And your hand, as you cast gust, you feel scorching pain going through your fingertips, up your arm, into your back. And you suffer 26 points of necrotic damage.
And we just got a
Owie.
$50 donation. That's a wild magic surge for Kelsey.
What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
You see You know how spiders have plenty of eyes?
Oh no.
You see basically a patch of spider eyes appear on your right hand,
Oh,
where all that magic
no.
had coursed through.
That's annoying.
Do you guys, are you seeing, look, do you see this?
I turtle up
Can
again.
you see this?
Oh my gosh.
Um,
Zumi hits her knees and like puts paws on the ground and looks up and she says, please, we don't want to become like this. We just
Like what? Are you talking about me?
We just would like to pass through the fastest way possible without causing you or anyone that you care dearly for any more problems.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a perception. Ignore that. Okay, that was. I wish I could have accepted that. I rolled a 12.
Okay. And as if the world shifts, you all find yourself in an arena with Rage standing in the center.
Oh.
But Rage's body is now rippling with muscle. There is a spider leg coming out of
What the letters mean?
both shoulder blades that seem to like lift him off the ground a little bit.
Oh,
And
Sydney,
you
I
see his
think
hand sitting like
His
this. Now,
back muscles are nearly as good as yours.
Uncomfortable.
let's see.
Oh, well, that's okay. We could both have nice back muscles.
What did you say, Mob?
I said, Rage's back muscles are nearly as good as Sydney's.
You said nearly as good.
You're gonna die.
Nearly. That is what you said.
Yeah,
correct?
yeah. I said nearly. I'm sticking with it. I said nearly.
Make a wisdom check.
Oh no.
Wisdom check.
Yes.
Fuck. Okay. Dirty 20.
That is 30 points of necrotic damage, not halved. And you
No. We have our. I take half of it because we have our ring of shared suffering. So I'll take half the necrotic damage.
Thank you. Because that would have
Is that Is that 15?
15. Yeah.
Okay. And you hear in your head. You hear
What
in your
the
head.
hell?
Bite your tongue.
I'm gay. Mm.
You will never compare my children to anyone.
I'm sorry.
my
You two have
home.
very nice back muscles. I'm sorry.
Bite your tongue and know better. But at that point, we're gonna go to break.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Y'all really are very interesting in the domain of basically the creator of drought. How exists because she cursed them.
How are we supposed to know? I live in the ocean. How was I to know?
No, that's fine. I'm fine. But I'm just saying, you came from a realm of the dead to meet a lady who was called a queen that was a queen by a giant statue man that
I didn't know they were that petty. They're going to attack me for talking about back muscles. Damn, I didn't know they were that touchy about them.
All right.
Oh
hey,
yeah, no,
chat.
there are narrative mechanics to what all of you say in these places.
Amazing.
Oh, boy. Okay.
So, chat, real quick, we're putting the giveaway stuff in there. There's a couple different words you can put in. I think one's mob. That's for the Roll20 the DM's guide. We've got icosahedron because we're giving away dice stuff, and that's a 20-sided die, in case you didn't know. This is an educational stream as well. And then the $1,000 word is we're going to do that at the end of stream. So thanks so much, everyone who's given so far. We will be back in about 10 minutes to see how fast we all die.
Yeah, it's gonna be real fast.
I'm getting very close.
I'm bloodied, so like I'm probably like bleeding from the nose right now.
Yeah, I'm
There
getting
are
very
worse
close as
things
well.
than death in Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh boy.
True.
That's true and terrifying.
Commitment.
All right. We will see y'all soon.
Bye.
So the internet just went
I am so good at
What did you
streaming.
say, Steven? You're an
I'm
amazing streamer.
yeah,
and an
So
amazing
good at
I
watcher?
said
streaming.
this is
Wow.
obviously why everyone came here is because they wanted to learn from my streaming expertise and professionalism. No. So what I was trying to say when you all were trying to read my lips is I made a mistake on the giveaway. Not with the things that are in the giveaway, but how the back end functions. So if you want to be entered in any of the 3 giveaways, just say hi in the chat or send an emote or a thumbs up or however you want to communicate that you're here, and we will do that. So we are currently giving away a DM's Guild, not DM's Guild, very wrong thing.
You're giving
Digital.
away the whole DM.
Just the whole thing.
Yeah,
All of it.
if you win, you get the whole website and everything on it. No, we are giving away a digital Dungeon Master guide from Roll20. We are giving away a $50 gift card to greenleafgeek.com, a wonderful dice creator maker. So you can get some handmade dice or curated dice there. And we're giving away a surprise dice tray handmade by Eris Savad. The surprise is that Eris gets to choose the fabric, and it shows up at your house. Surprise. So we will give that a few more minutes, and then I'll roll it, and I'll let y'all know who the winners are. We are here. We are here to remind you that we are here supporting Black Girls Code. So you can see the link in the chat. There's the donation link as well as the website to the organization. But essentially, they are working to teach young women of color and black women to gain the skills in computer science and coding to break into that industry where there is expected to be a ton of job growth and to kind of break that glass ceiling and help empower these girls to have a really, really strong future. So,
And y'all have been crazy generous already. So thank you so much for everything that you've done. We've already well surpassed our goal for this game and set a new one.
yeah,
So
we've raised $1,400 so far.
Wow.
We're almost to our second goal, which is 2,000. And we've got more giveaways thanks to some really generous companies. Roll20 has given a lot of product. We also have D&D Beyond, possibly a little bit later, who gave us some stuff. A lot of really cool things. So, and then a lot of really wonderful people who have given their time and talent to bring you all some entertainment and help with this. So, with that,
So you ready to watch us die?
let's roll this real quick. So for the
Something positive first, and then something bad.
yeah. We'll sandwich the death in between a giveaway now and a giveaway at the end, for our own emotions. So for the DM's guide, what? Oh, God bless it.
You got this, Steven.
I don't got
We
this.
believe in you.
Got it.
That's your
Click the
mistake.
buttons.
I'm trying. There we go.
Notice that I'm not helping at all.
All right,
Hangouts.
I'm just
modern
eating snacks.
Chow has won the
Hi,
DM's
Chow.
guide.
Hey!
Modern chow.
So you're going to get a message from Mod with what you need to do for that. Then for the... What did I say the second one was? I know what I'm doing. 500. So for the $50 Greenleaf Geek gift card. Oh my gosh. This is my sister-in-law. Leech A2.
Andrea, you better give me those dice. That's my sister.
So you'll also get a little whisper. For the surprise dice tray, we have that name.
Pronounce it, Stephen. You can do
Bramidic
this.
Fustian. Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Congrats. So you should get some whispers from the mods about what you need to do to get those, and we will be in contact with you. So congratulations, thanks
Congrats,
y'all
everybody.
for giving, and we have more coming at the end of this game. And now, trepidatiously, I say, Gabe, it is over to you.
If we can get to 2,000 raids before the session ends, I'll do the plot twist that will probably give Dot especially a mini heart palpitation.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Don't
we
y'all
need
want to
do
see me
that
have a
now.
heart palpitation live? I think that's
Yes.
the sell there. So
Tiny Poison knows what it is. So, everyone, we're gonna roll initiative.
Okay.
Sure.
So we're gonna roll initiative.
Great.
Hold on to what you have, and I will ask each of you what your numbers are, just so
Wait.
we're not getting them all at
Right.
the same time.
Do
As,
you think that we might try to talk over each other, Gabe? Is
Wait,
that
what?
that's weird?
I am going to reach out to the closest person next to my character and use Vigilant Blessing. As an action, you give one creature you touch advantage on the next initiative roll that creature makes.
I'll give it to you because it's your birthday.
Oh,
Who do you
But
who do
who's
give
next
that
to you?
Yeah, who's next to you?
Yeah, you gotta pick.
Neela.
yeah.
All right,
Love wins.
let's start with Zumi. Zumi, what's your initiative?
Zumi rolled a 14.
Okay. And then Mob.
I rolled a 21.
Okay. And then Wabu.
That's you.
I rolled a 3.
Oh.
Oh, wabu.
Then Sydney.
A 6.
Okay.
Wabu baby, wabu baby, wabu
Then Yumi.
14. My dex is +2, and I think it's worse than Zumi's.
Okay. And then Neela.
With my advantage, I got an 8.
No.
You really used it well.
All right.
So it's better than the 4 that I originally rolled.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. Rage got a 23.
God damn it.
19 plus 4. Okay. So,
He's so cool.
his hair actually shoots outwards at every single one of you simultaneously, as if sharp needles and spears. So I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
That seems bad.
You need above an 18.
Oh, I can't roll that.
Fuck.
Ooh, I rolled a 21.
Do I have any reactions that can help me real quick?
No.
So I have advantage on
No, I
all dex saves that I can see.
You can see this, then yeah,
Okay.
you would have advantage.
I got 18 exactly.
Okay.
I got a 7.
Okay.
I
What'd
got
you
an 11 with advantage.
No.
Wow. So you
What about-
said 13, right?
No, but I
Oh.
like the moxie.
Okay.
So, Neela, Wabu, and Sydney, you take 12 points of piercing damage as the as the hair just pierces through, very quick pinpoint, almost like a needle going through your body.
Ow.
Do you see how?
But
many
then next it is Mob's turn. Mob, he's about 35 feet from you.
Okay, cool. First thing he's gonna do is he's gonna just narrowly dodging these hairpins. I don't know. He kind of quickly fidgets with the ring. He has one of the rings he has on his hand, and it's a ring of spell storing, and it's immediately gonna cast Hex on this creature.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna put a disadvantage in all of their ability checks. I can do ability. So all of their athletics rolls, if they ever need to do any of that, they have disadvantage in all of those. And then I'm gonna immediately follow up with a firebolt to attack it.
Well, how does Hex work exactly?
Oh, it basically I just do it. I place a curse on a creature that I can see within range, which is 90 feet. Until the spell ends, I do an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever I hit it with an attack. I also choose one ability. When you cast a spell, the target has disadvantage on all ability checks when made with that chosen ability.
Okay. And what was that ability you chose?
Athletics.
Got it. Cool. All right. And then go ahead. What was your second thing?
I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Got it. Go ahead. Roll attack.
And that 20.
What?
Yes.
That hits.
So it's a 27 to hit. Okay, how do you? So would I double crits? Double the extra damage I do as well.
Double
right?
dice. Double dice.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So,
So at level 5, I think Firebolt is 2d10, so it would be 4d10 if
2d10.
I remember correctly.
yeah. There you go. That is 25 points of damage.
All right. So you see
5
this.
of which is necrotic.
Oh, you see this firebolt slap into the side of Rage's face and leave a singeing mark. And you see his jaw looks like almost like dislocated back into place. But then looks at you and his irises are completely red.
He attacked first. It was a reaction. And kind of like hide behind Sydney, and that's the end of his turn.
Zumi, it's your turn.
Hey, Zumi kind of steps forward and says, by the light of the moon, and she kind of puts her 2 paws up in the air. It's very cute. And she's gonna cast Moonbeam.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this at a 3rd level because all the damage.
That's valid.
That is, I'm gonna cast it at a 2nd level. Rolling. Let's see. I believe you actually get a save.
Yep.
5-foot radius, spells engulfed in it. So a Constitution save. You're looking to beat a 15.
That is a failure.
Wondermush. You're gonna take 3d10. And I'm just gonna pinpoint on you 12 this time.
Okay. All right. So you see that that moonlight shine down in the spot where he was hit previously. It almost seems like that singes a little bit as this radiant beam takes over and then washes over his body. It looks like some of his hair actually burns a little bit in the moonlight itself. Is that your action? Is that your turn?
That would be. Let me double check. I don't think I actually have any kind of bonus action that I can do. This round. Actually, yes, I can. And after I do this, I'm going to go ahead and do the bonus action of Magic Stone. And you see Zumi zoom around in like a circle and sling a magic rock while I'm at it. I got to hit you first. Let's see. Roll to hit. Does 18 plus 7 is 25 magic rock to hit.
Yes, it does.
That would be 10 damage. 10 more damage.
Nice.
By the light of the moon, this cat has the zoomies.
All right. So the next up, Yumi.
All right. Inspired by that glorious moonlit transformation by Zumi, Yumi is going to take a step back, and then they are going to cast their Radiant Soul. Once per long rest is an action, I am going to transform into my magical self, where my eyes glitter, these golden wings burst out of my back. My once black and white dress starts to glow in this like golden shimmering, just like glittery effect, and like there's just like a bunch of sparkles and like lens flares. So now I have a flying speed of 30 feet. And once per turn, I can deal an additional 5 radiant damage to one target. However,
Nice.
that was my entire action, so I'm just kind of like glowing in the air. And then with my bonus action, I'm going to point my hammer. The hammer has 2 little pink hearts on each side. At the villain in front of us, and I'm going to cast Hexblade Curse.
Yeah.
So it's just cursed for a minute. It just means I get some bonus damage. I've got a better chance I can crit on a 19. And if it dies, I get 9 health back. So it really
Nice.
just like a little like heart kind of bursts from the hammer, and it like kind of floats its way like a bubble towards the enemy, and it bursts. And there's just like some glittering and some shimmering all around it. And Yumi is transformed.
Nice. Okay. Neela.
Okay, so while everyone else casts their spells, Neela pulls out her Morning Star and charges.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm assuming like he's within my reach, right? He's close.
Yeah,
enough.
yeah, you'll
Okay.
be able to get to a melee if you'd
Okay.
like to.
16.
That hits.
Okay. For 7 damage.
7 damage. That's good though.
Oh, I get to go. Oh, and I get to go again. I have 2
Extra
actions.
attack.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me, Steven.
You're welcome.
18
That hits.
for 5 damage.
Hey, it still counts.
I don't think I've rolled more than half whatever dice I'm rolling for this entire game. So
You see him starting to like wear down a little bit. Sydney.
Okay, this is a little interesting because Sydney is actually a primal path barbarian, so path of the wild soul. So when he rages, wild surge goes off. So do you want to roll on your wild surge table?
But we'll dealer's choice. Do you want to roll on yours? Or
I want
should
to roll on yours.
mine?
I want to roll on yours.
So you do want us to die.
Well, it's themed for the episode. Come on.
You see how big that
No,
smile was
absolutely,
on Gabe's
absolutely.
face? So huge.
So Sydney will rage, and then that wild surge will go off.
Sydney, as you rage, similar to what had happened to with Zumi, but not resembling you, behind you there is what looks to be like a dire ethereal lion that stands behind and like slightly towering over you, facing this figure as well.
And is it an action?
No, it's
Can I just use
Do I get a sense that
a bonus action.
it's with us?
Can I just
It seems like it seems like your rage manifested something.
Oh, it's staying there?
It's looking at rage. And as you raged, what are you doing?
Oh my god. Well, first of all, I go, did we just become best friends? Through the lion. And then I'm gonna attempt to grapple rage.
Okay, go for it.
And I have the grappler feat, so I have advantage on
yeah.
attack rolls against a creature you are grappling, so it doesn't matter. Let's see if I can. Is it an opposed strength check? Is that what grappling is?
There's a bunch of different ways people do it. Go ahead and make an attack roll with advantage.
Key. So like an unarmed attack.
Yeah.
Uh, 16.
Okay, so you get a hold of them, and then you're basically just grappling them and trying to hold.
Yeah. And then I have a second attack, and if I'm grappling them, then I get advantage
Yep, go for it.
on that attack. Do you think that's probably a two-handed weapon? Great axe is a two-handed weapon, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna punch him in the head then.
Go for it.
Wait, can I use the fingy? Can I pull the fingy that got shot into my body out of my body and stab him with it? Like improvised weapon?
Sure.
Okay.
Like
I
you
would not
kept
have
in
thought it
your-
was
love it.
still there, but
Right?
yes.
Well, I didn't take it out.
Yeah, take it to get
I
out.
spurt blood everywhere.
Mocho.
Okay, roll with advantage on that. 25.
Yep, that hits.
And then improvised weapon, what's the damage for that? Is that a D6?
I should roll a D10 for me.
Okay.
Finger damage.
I only rolled a 2.
So 2 plus your strength bonus,
Uh,
and your rage bonus as well.
so my strength modifier,
Yes.
6, 8, and my what?
You get a bonus for strength damage when you're raging as a barbarian.
Oh, so 8 damage total.
Okay. And now, as you're holding this figure, slam them in the back of the head. They're wiggling around. Now roll a second time with advantage for me and add 8 to this roll.
Another attack roll?
Kind of. Roll a d20 with advantage and add 8 to it.
What's happening? Oh no.
Oh, I think something bad is about to happen to me.
Yeah.
18, 21.
Okay, now roll 3d10 for me.
Oh my god.
Oh.
You all are so nervous about everything that I do.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are.
Yes,
None
we
of you
are.
have played with me.
We
I am not a confrontational DM, and none of you seem to realize that.
It's probably more than just like you took us to see Lolth as level 5 character.
Yeah.
You didn't die yet. Like, that should be a
Yes, is the
sign.
key word.
It's because we're in a charity stream and we got to cover another hour and a half.
Another hour. Another hour.
Hour. Yeah.
Okay, I've lost the number, but I think it was 12.
For 3d10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You see the large ethereal lion leap forward and then bite into this figure. And the lion like dissipates after doing so, but you see
I should have rolled better.
you see a beam of like radiant energy where it had bitten, like kind of residually in this figure rage.
Ow.
Oh, love that. Hell yeah. That's
Okay.
my turn. That's my
Sydney,
turn.
that was so cool.
Wasn't that cool?
So top of the round, rage goes again.
I still have
So,
Wabu hasn't gone.
Oh, that's
oh,
Lord,
I thought you meant you
Wabu.
have to leave, and I was like, this is your
This
stream.
Go ahead.
Sorry, y'all.
Yes,
you're
Wabu,
fine.
please go.
No,
Gotta go.
Wabu watching everyone move very quickly, too quickly for him, and fighting and everything that's been happening. Can you plug that back in?
I didn't unplug anything.
Oh, okay, it's fine actually. He's gonna pull out his staff, grab his holy symbol, and see like this is probably gonna end poorly for everybody. And he is going to cast Aura of Vitality as the stars and like kind of constellations on his shell start to glow this blue light, and this light pulses from him all around 30 feet. And so healing energy radiates from you in an aura with a 30-foot radius until the spell ends. The aura moves with you, centered on you, and you can use a bonus action to cause one creature in the aura to regain 2d6 hit points. And so I'm going to move close enough to Neela to let Neela get some of that healing with my
Because
bonus.
I have 4 hit points right now.
I feel that. I am currently at 13. I'm gonna stay way back.
So you.
What is it?
Yeah,
2d6?
2d6.
Do you want to roll them?
Go for it. And that's Wabu's turn. He's staying far back and just kind of being as close as he needs to be, and no closer.
So all of you have seen how much you have injured Rage. You have dealt a large chunk of damage to this figure. And you hear like a cackling laughter. Outside of the arena, in almost like rafters that appear, you see another Rage just looking and leaning over the balcony and smiling. Now, I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw. And I need above a 20 total, but it's not, it can work out well.
Okay, I
Does
rolled
it-
an 11.
Does it work well if you roll a natural 1?
It's like golf.
Yeah.
D&D's like golf, right?
Because I did do that. I rolled a natural 1.
I rolled.
That is something I have done.
It's nothing I've currently done. I rolled a 22.
Lovely.
I rolled a 19.
Okay.
But I'm gonna use one of Wabu's luck points because he's lucky,
I'm so lucky.
and I'm gonna roll a 9 total.
There are 2 zoomies out of this happen.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Donate for pets. Donate for pets for Black Girls Code and pets.
Mob, you hear a voice that asks, "Will you shoulder the rage?"
Is this in my head? Can I type this in my head or out loud?
In your head. This is 6 seconds, keep in mind.
Do you mean the rage, a personal rage, like the feeling? I need to clarify because I can't carry much.
Is that literally what you say in response?
Yes.
Um, well, never mind then. All of you feel the rage, the manifestation of rage, this figure explodes.
Oh.
That can't be good.
I'm not giving him a hug though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And everyone takes 12 points of damage, except for you,
Oh.
Mob.
Okay. Whew. Okay.
Well, I'm about to go down. Wait, what kind of damage is it?
Psychic.
Oh, well, never mind.
Neela's
Oh.
down. I have no hit points left.
Nayla, no!
So Neela goes unconscious.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That can't be good.
Is anything, if I was holding on to him when I exploded, is there any other, like, additional sensations or epiphanies or things that I felt physically during the
It was like feeling a
explosion?
balloon pop, but the balloon had glitter inside.
Oh, so I liked it?
No, I mean like that was the physical feeling of it.
Oh,
There's
right,
no
right, right,
residual
right.
sensations or
Okay,
emotions
okay,
or
okay.
anything. And then you all are back in the throne room as before. There are significantly more spider webs around, and you see looming shadow creatures lining the walls and such, just looking and staring. Rage is standing next to the shadow that you know is Loth.
So
They did deal with the dummy relatively well.
Hey, can I ask?
Does my aura of vitality, does it go away when we get transported or anything, or
No, it does not.
Okay. Because every round I would be able to heal someone 2d6.
Yep.
So
And how long does it last?
A minute.
Cool. Okay, so considering the health of everyone, I'm actually going to say during the minute, both Neela and Mob, well, and everyone over that time period would be able to go back to health because of the aura of vitality. So you can just assume that you would get back to full. You don't even have to roll about that, Stephen.
Okay, cool.
I'll give you
To
that.
full?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
because it keeps going over the minute, right? Until we
Yeah.
until we
Yeah.
heal.
So if it's 2d6, assuming it was
Oh,
average
gotcha,
every
gotcha, gotcha.
time, like
Okay, well,
Yeah.
great.
6 times 6, 36, you probably be fine. 10 minutes, yeah. So you'd be good.
yeah.
Ooh, Neela really
That's math.
lucked out on that one.
Well, I accept. And you see her snap her fingers, and then another gateway appears.
Okay.
You may go.
Oh,
That's it.
What?
zoomy zooms.
Wait,
Before I-
wait for me. Okay.
Another
Shuffles on.
gateway, huh? Okay, here we go.
And you see Ansev walk up to Loth, actually, and seem to be having a conversation.
Can
excuse me.
I try to
before-
overhear it?
before-
I'm very
Try.
slow.
What are you thinking, Mob? What are you gonna say?
trying to get smacked, I swear.
I was gonna ask like, excuse me. So while we were back there, I don't know where I'll be honest, I'm not touching web before this. I heard a voice in my head, asking me to shoulder rage. What was that about?
And
I was
you,
just
who
wondering.
do you ask?
What's his name?
Ansev?
Rage.
Rage.
That's-
Oh,
literally
Rage.
Rage
Yeah.
is dead.
No, there
No.
was a second one watching you, and you
Yeah.
heard him say they dealt with the dummy,
Dummy.
relatively well.
Oh, I thought she was just being mean.
Oh,
I thought she
Rage walks up to you, Mob. Oh, I was going to, well, if one of you were able to bear the psychological and mental injury that might come from overwhelming rage, I was going to let you be the sole burden for it, but
Oh.
you didn't say yes, so
Yeah. Oh,
everyone
okay.
else suffered.
I'll be honest. I think I made the right choice. Okay. Thank you. I just was making sure because I didn't know if it meant rage as in you, or rage as in the feet. Anyway, I'm gonna leave now.
There can't be a right choice if there is no wrong choice.
Well, also, it doesn't sound like you made a choice. Sounds like you ran out of time.
Yeah, that happens a lot. I'm a bit indecisive. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna leave now. I kind of like that slowly backs up towards the.
Make a perception check, Wabu.
That is a 20, dirty 20.
You hear Ansev talking to Loth and saying, "It truly has been a long time. Do you actually think that they will survive? They have the possibility. I could see it. Why waste your time? I would like the heart. I want the heart. Yes, but they're bold and brash, Ansev. That's not a terrible thing, is it? It depends. We shall see. I'll be watching." And she hands him something. As you say. And he opens his mouth and eats it.
Probably cheese.
Is it a finger?
Ooh, is it a finger? Can we see what it is?
Make a
We
perception
I mean, we
check.
don't.
Okay.
It's Sukuna's finger.
I only rolled a
direct.
10. Not rolling great.
Can't tell.
Hold on.
Wabu, actually,
Perception, right?
with your perception check, I'll give it to you, Wabu. It seemed to be a spider.
Oh, that's...
Yuck.
This place is weird.
You're muted.
Check?
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Hello?
Thank you
I
for
can hear
voting
you.
silently.
Oh, okay.
They can hear us.
Oh.
Yeah, you just had a lot of emotions going on your on your face. And they
Oh,
were
I
so
thought
clear.
you were saying something.
Oh. I was like, no, everything says it's right on my screen.
Yeah, so you see him swallow what looks to be like a red and black spider.
Oh, hell. I don't like this. And I'm going to
And
start...
then Ansev walks over and starts heading towards the portal.
As he walks over and be like, are y'all like friends? I mean, I know you said you weren't, but like, also, why are you eating spiders?
We've known each other for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Friends with benefits.
And she was giving me a gift.
That's a...
To eat
Can I
her
get a gift?
babies?
Would you like a gift?
Yes, please.
No, thank you.
He walks back over to Loth and... Do you... Fine.
Wolf, I'll leave it.
This
I'll
time.
get on my knees and I'll put my head on the ground and be like, I think you're very pretty. I like your shoes.
So she comes back. Ansev comes back with like what looks to be almost like a crystalline spider leg.
Yum.
No, don't eat. Yumi, don't eat that. Don't eat that. You don't know where that's been. This is a bad idea.
I'm gonna
You eat it?
I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah.
I ate it.
You eat it and it's shockingly tasty.
Mm.
Think
Oh, really
like
good.
salty and like almost like the flavor of an almond and a peanut combined together. It's very like nutty reminiscent.
The crunch is really good too.
No, Yumi, no. That's
Isn't-
oh.
Thank you. I appreciated the snack. I will honor you for the rest of my days that I'm alive.
And Yumi
Now
becomes a
that
fallen
is a
Asimar.
child that I like. What was your name again?
My name is Yumi. I believe in justice and goodness. Can you tell?
I love you.
Yes, so much to learn, but I like her gumption. Well, I like their gumption. And you see her whisper to Rage, and Rage looks at them, and then like walks out of the room.
All right, I'm ready.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
so are we gonna walk through this portal or what?
Yeah.
Onsev,
Everyone
are
walking
you
through the
in
portal?
first.
Onsev, you going first or?
Onset first, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. As
Is
you
there
wish.
any additional communication that we need before we enter this next portion? Onsev?
Ah, well, no. It should just be the room of the broken Lich King, so to speak.
Broken Lich King.
Can I also ask? I may have, perchance, possibly, heard that you were looking for a heart.
Yes.
Are we looking for a heart?
Technically, yes.
Are you planning on us removing a heart from another being?
Technically, yes. Yes.
Can-
The heart should be what is causing this phenomenon to happen.
I also have a question. A broken Lich King? They're not already broken. What does that mean?
But no, consider them more frozen in time. It's as if, you have energy that goes in but has nowhere to escape. So it starts bubbling up and bubbling up and bubbling up.
Me too.
And then when it has fully started to burst, it is just shooting out and causing chaos and disarray. But if you remove that energy source, the conducting path can go smoothly and disperse as it should.
Okay.
Hey, one more question. Sorry, I just want to make sure I'm getting all of this. So when we pull this heart out, and you said it's causing this phenomenon that like creates these portals, how do we go back home?
Wow, that's a great question.
Well, I suppose if I was a kind person, I would take you home.
What?
Okay, so are you a kind person?
Look at that face. They are so kind.
That's the first question you've asked that I actually care to answer. But you know what? Let's find out.
Oh.
Shall
I think that
we?
means okay. I think that's an answer in and of itself. And I'm going to be honest,
Oh, but
right?
if I
I'm
wanted
like,
you dead,
Yeah.
if I wanted you dead, you would be.
Well,
But there's a difference between wanting us dead and being a nice person.
right. I also feel like maybe you don't want us dead right now, but that maybe if we help you with this task, then you won't care.
Am I supposed to convince you?
I mean, yeah.
No, I don't want you dead. I would like this task to be done
I knew you.
so I can move on with what I want.
Do you want to
But
get in
what-
the hug? Can we group hug?
No, thank
What-
you.
What do you want?
I want the heart. It can
But-
conduct in a way that I enjoy,
It's friendship.
and it would allow
That's-
me and my magic to circulate in a way that does not overwhelm me.
okay, that
But wouldn't want you to be overwhelmed.
Okay.
Genuine? I'm gonna zoom me through this mirror. I go first. Because at this point, can't get any worse, right?
I think you've zoomed through that mirror 3 times at this point.
Ran across their sofa and came back.
The pillows are off the couch at this point.
Is Wabu the last one through again this time, or is it somebody else?
I feel like if someone wanted to intentionally be behind, but he's definitely the slowest.
Gonna
Does
push.
anyone want to be last?
Babu.
What size is Wabu?
Wabu's like a 6 foot, 400-pound turtle.
Oh my god.
400 pounds. Yeah, Yumi is pushing and nothing is happening.
He's very big.
So I think Yumi's in the rear then, if Yumi's pushing.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Oh my god.
We're moving
Yes.
so slow. Zumi's been in and out of that portal 10 times now.
You gotta see the other side, everybody.
I'm trying.
Wabu, is it you? It seems like it is.
I think
Or
it's Yumi if
Yumi.
Yumi's
Yeah,
pushing.
I think it's
Oh, is it Yumi?
Wabo.
Sure. If
Yeah.
I was successful even a little.
Let's say Yumi is just slightly after, and then
He
You
says weird
hear
things when you go
Loth.
behind with her.
you hear Loth just chuckling to herself. It's good to see his eye is back. And when you walk through, you see what looks to be an immense, glowing storm of magic. Surging around, there is a torrent of wind, lightning. You see flames in the distance. It seems like this is literally an eldritch storm of energy. About 100 feet in the distance, you see what looks to be an undead figure, but not moving. And then a black, crystalline heart stands in the center. Now you see Ansev touching that like edge of almost like there's the center that is the eye. Then there's about 100 feet out that is a torrent of tempest. And Ansev is like touching against that. The portal drops you about 10 feet from the edge of that ring. And Ansev is touching against it, slamming against it. And you see frustration.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm gonna assume this is why you've come 3 different times.
Yes, it is.
You don't know how to get through it.
I am unable to.
Do you think we are able to?
Yes, this creature warded it against me, knowing that I would seek this heart.
Can I ask why?
Because I created that heart originally myself.
Like,
And then it stole it from me.
Oh.
Yes, Yumi.
Thank you. Is that harp? Does it belong to your wife?
My wife had made it for me.
Oh.
I thought
That means
You,
you're
I mean,
without
you
me
made
for
it. You said you made it.
Was it teamwork?
It's complicated.
Clearly. But
she
it's
made
not.
she made it possible for me to make it.
Mm-hmm.
It is one of a kind.
Most hearts are, I think.
But so it's not warded against us, so we can just walk right through, yeah?
If you walk into it, that storm will start to fight against you. Your body itself, you may be able to resist, but there are dangers to it. But by stopping it, you will stop this interconnected wave of pandemonium.
Is it?
I'm going to cast Mage Hand and just he just kind of like traces in the air like a sigil and just pushes like almost like pushes a button and you just see like a Mage Hand appear and he's gonna just see if he can pass it through this tempest.
It's about 5 feet in, and the mage hand twists, grows in size, becomes red, and pops.
Oh.
Do you think?
Oh no!
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that
Oh.
doesn't seem right.
Now the storm
Ooh.
itself goes from like this blue to red, and you see thunder clouds of red and orange lightning with what almost looks to be flaming rain. Toss is cauldron of everything, guys. There's plenty of interesting things inside.
It really does.
I'm
Okay.
gonna call my friend Tasha, see what she thinks.
And then if you're all waiting there, the storm actually becomes green. You see dark clouds, literal skulls floating inside of it,
Yeah.
and white lightning.
I don't know everything, but I do know that floating skulls are typically bad.
So it's going through a cycle of blue, red, and then black fog.
The wonderful
How
world
thick
of
did you say it
color.
was? Like from where we are to where the heart is?
About 100 feet.
Okay.
I think we go in when it's Blue. That seems like a safe color. The least angry color.
When did we
What?
send the mage hand in?
Yeah, when did I send the mage hand and what color was it?
Red.
I
Blue.
thought it was blue and
It
then
turned
it
red
turned
after.
red.
Oh,
It
you
turned red
went.
after.
Is
The
it
mage
seem like
hand-
a timed thing though? It's a
Yeah.
timed thing and not a. It didn't change because the hand went in.
You can assume it keeps cycling through like
Did it-
every minute or so.
Okay, I'm gonna keep sending my mage hand in every single like version of this tempest to see the effects of it.
When you send it in, it's red. It literally ignites into fire, which is very
Oh.
strange because that should not happen to a mage hand. And when you send it in when it's black, a skull literally consumes it.
Ooh, cute.
I like
Oh,
that.
how about green? I think you said it was a green one, right?
No,
You would,
Oh, no?
Yumi.
Neela.
and the
Oh, sorry.
no, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Neela's gonna cast Try Gust of Wind again to see if it can like hold the tempest back, like against it.
you cast gust of wind, and you can see your wind go in and then get caught in a spiraling swirl inside of the magical storm.
Okay.
Did you make it worse?
I guess maybe.
Ooh.
What if we create like a person chain? You know, we all hold hands and sort of try and bridge our way over to the heart and grab it, and whoever's on the other end can yank really hard when they have it.
So then whoever just kind of goes in between dies?
Well, you know, I have a weird feeling we're all okay with death.
We talked about it. It was weird.
I just have the sense that, you know, we're ready to die.
100 feet. Do we know what kind of magic this is? This storm?
It's literally like an eldritch storm of just
Storm of magic,
yeah.
of
all magic,
chaos
yeah.
magic, basically. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna do
I
something
have
that I
an
might
idea.
regret. I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna
Yeah, you do that.
he's gonna stick his hand in the tempest.
You stick your hand in.
Yep,
Okay.
I do it.
Oh
I'm
my
doing it.
I have a
God.
mage hand for
You know,
real
I
hands.
take half your
Just
damage,
watching that,
right? Stop.
It's my choice, you know. You don't have to do it.
I think we have to consciously deactivate the ring for it to stop doing that.
Oh, I'm gonna constantly deactivate my ring before I do
Okay.
it.
You can do that.
I'll let you have it, but you got to say that stuff beforehand.
Yeah, that's fair.
And if you ever call me unkind again, you're dead. Make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Dexterity. Okay. That is I believe that's a 15. Yeah, 15.
You put your hand in, and you feel your body rotate 180 degrees, and you feel gravity reversed for you as you are shot up 80 feet into the air.
Ooh, can I make some sort of deck save to grab him?
It's too fast.
Ooh.
It's like
You've made a mistake. Wait, what color is the maelstrom right now?
it's currently blue.
Tempest.
Yep.
So blue is anti-gravity. Blue is
thing
heat.
is, or is there like a ceiling? Was
Is-
like
Is there a way to tell like if there's a difference between the wind moving and the magic colors within the wind?
The wind seems to be consistent through all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question: this room that we're in, is the floor like stone or dirt?
Think like dirt, and it's almost as if you're in a room that has no walls. Like it just keeps going.
Going and going.
It's almost like you're in a pocket dimension.
The maelstrom, is it like a whirlwind tornado, or is it like a sphere? Can I tell the shape of it?
Very spherical.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna dig up from underneath. Can't do that.
Oh, that's fair.
If it's a sphere, it does not work.
so do I just get yeeted out of the like
You're
maelstrom?
80 feet up, and you are currently falling now.
Oh.
Oh,
Catch.
Do you want to catch or should I fly up and catch him?
oh yeah, flying is
anything that'll help
probably
me.
better. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can fly up and catch him if you would like.
Yeah.
Make a dexterity saving throw for me because you are having to get very close to this storm, and the wind is a bit torrenty.
I rolled a 1, so that's a 3 total.
Oh, cool. Okay.
You got this.
I'm so sorry.
Huh?
Well, it was nice having them friends.
Oh,
Gonna miss him.
Well, we lived, just the 2 squishies in the party. It's fine. Oh, heck.
okay. No, that's fine. Yeah, you get him.
Huh? What? Okay.
Pull a muscle in my way, like, oh, wow, oof. That was wonderful, wasn't it? I didn't realize how
No.
you made a lot more for somebody I always forget about.
I get that a lot. I know.
Saving mob by moonlight.
I love that.
You see Ansev putting his left hand on the barrier, like the barrier of it. And it almost looks like his left hand is like burning as he touches it. It's not currently red.
Are you stabilizing it?
No.
Oh,
Trying to force my way through it.
oh,
Sorry.
that's typically works out for everyone when they force it.
Okay.
So
Is
you,
that snark?
Ansev, you. Oh.
No, I'm not smart enough for snark.
Is that?
I'm a barbarian.
Tone?
If you force it, it'll work out.
Is that tone? So Ansev, you've done this before. Like, has anybody ever been successful? Like, at any point here?
There was someone who got halfway.
Okay, so what did they
Halfway to the
do?
heart.
They died.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, how'd they get to the lich if they got the heart? Wait, that wasn't a sentence.
No, it was not.
How'd they get...
Brendan is dead and I love it.
They were halfway through the storm, but the effects of the storm had consumed them before they reached the heart.
So, were they fast? This person?
Relatively speaking, but they were also very good at fighting magical effects, it seemed.
Okay. Well, they don't call me Zumi for nothing.
While this is happening,
Zumi is gonna cast protection from energy on herself.
Nice.
We'll choose fire. That seems to be relevant in this moment. And then Zumi, because Zumi is a tabaxi, has a special. I want to double check.
it's the Zoomy
Did I say
ability,
this?
basically.
It's the Zumi ability. It's the feline agility. I can double
It's
my
the bonus
speed.
action dash, right?
Yeah, it's when you move on your turn in combat, I guess this would count. You double your speed until the end of that turn.
Yep.
So, Zumi is gonna build up all the zooms. You see the like butt wiggle, the protection from energy. This could be the end of Zumi, everybody.
I cast enhance ability
Oh!
on Zoomy, and give you Cat's Grace. And
Oh, okay,
you have advantage on dexterity checks, and you don't take falling damage.
great. So I have
From 20
resistance
feet.
to fire, advantage on the dex check, and I get to double my speed. So in one turn I can go 60. So I just have to make it 2 turns, and I can get to the center where the heart is. Right?
That makes sense.
Well, you
Hers
could
endurance
go
would give her constitution.
because you can dash too, right?
Oh, you're right. If I
So if you use your movement, your base movement.
You're right. I
speed's
could go
30.
120 feet because I can double my speed, and then if I take the dash action, I doubled that, so it would be 160. So we can do it if I can make it through all of the magical effects of the storm.
Okay. So is Zumi running in?
Zumi's gonna run for it. It's gonna try to make the whole in one turn. Try to make the whole 120 feet.
Okay, and you were trying to do it when it was red, correct?
Yeah, whichever the fire elemental one was. I believe that was red. Yeah, it was fire.
Okay. So then. Okay.
Reminds me of that red light green.
And
light.
that's 160 feet in 6 seconds?
120 feet in 6 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. So you take 10 points of fire damage because you have resistance.
Okay, yes, Zumi can do this. Zumi's like, it burns!
And as you're in, the magical phenomenons had certain effects, but as soon as you enter them, a D100 effect happens. They are their own wild magic tables.
Oh, sexual.
Oh. You feel yourself covered by energy. You feel your body enhanced, but you feel yourself slowed only slightly by 10 feet. But it's still enough to reach that center.
Yes.
And you see Zumi make it to the other side with an amazing sprint. And you see Ansev's eyes go wide. So you get to the center, you see this floating crystalline heart. It almost looks like a black opal. And you see this undead creature that it's basically it's floating in the center of its chest. And you see it's looking at you now. And it reaches a hand out, but stops.
Are you the Lich?
Yes.
Oh.
I am here to request your heart, or a heart, the heart, that one. I point to the crystalline heart.
Why?
Well, technically speaking, you are not alive. So you don't really need that heart. So I was gonna give it to somebody that really needs it. A friend.
You would steal from a remnant of Vecna.
I requested. No stealing has happened yet. We're not here to steal anything. I turn around and look over my shoulder through the storm, but everybody like...
Sydney's
So
like,
Doing
the thing is,
awesome. You're doing awesome.
Zumi, they can see you. You cannot see them at all.
Oh, I'm really alone now. We okay, wait, what if we traded you for something of equal value?
Make your offer.
Well, there is nothing in the world greater than a furry friend. I could stay with you.
Accept.
Do you like noodles? I like noodles and Saturday morning shows.
They put a hand out. I accept.
Okay. Just pet really. I like not the belly. All right. And I kind of piddle over, like, crawl into his lap or like near him, so I guess I can make physical contact.
And when you do, actually, you see. See the Lich's visage almost start to heal and recover.
Oh.
The power of love.
You see skin return to this figure. But something's off. You almost start to feel like you're forgetting something. And this figure hands you the gem.
Oh.
And then they crumble. And the magical storm dissipates. There is still just the open area, but you are given the gem. Something happened with that figure, but your mind got fuzzy after you touched their hand.
The storm goes away, and I just turn around and go, look! They gave me their heart.
You
I can't
did
believe
it?
that worked.
Do we discern a difference with Zumi? Like
No.
visually or energy wise? Or
Zumi looks fine.
okay.
I mean, but we did see all of that happen. Because remember, we could see Zumi, but Zumi couldn't see
Right, but
us.
we
So
couldn't hear
saw-
what was happening, so it just looks like Zumi
Keep
touched
in
them and
mind,
destroyed them.
that was like 120 feet away. You can
Sure,
only see
that's
so
true.
much detail.
That's true. That's,
That's
true.
fair.
true.
That's fair.
And there was a big storm in the way.
Yeah, through a maelstrom.
Yeah.
I guess he wanted to give me his heart more than be my friend.
Oh, that's why you're our
Wow.
friend. We'll be friends forever.
It seems.
Forever and ever and ever and ever.
Uh-huh. Heart. I hand it over to our friend here.
I can't. I'm amazed.
But, sometimes it helps to have a furry feline around.
And I suppose sometimes it does truly help to have a bit of humanity. Actually.
Friendship for the win.
Friendship.
Isn't that what we said?
Friendship.
This was a search for friendship.
And you all
Wait,
see
I want to say it too. Friendship.
walking out of shadows, you see Loth, but not in a shadowed form. You see her in her true, full, majestic nature. Half of her body that of an arachnid, the upper half this beautiful visage of a woman, long white hair, and a beautiful crown. Walking up, looking at all of you. Well, amazing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Ansev holds the gem and shows Loth. It worked. They were strong enough. Maybe there's power in people like them.
Say friendship.
Cat's head.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage. Zumi.
I cast guidance.
Yes.
First roll was a 19. Hang on. 19. And a 19! They were the exact same
Yes.
roll. Say friendship.
Friendship.
Yay! It's so anime.
And you see Ansev, like, there's no blood when he does so. Kind of like, almost like unzipping his chest
Oh.
and puts the crystal inside.
Anseb.
Oh.
Oh. Come on.
Oh, that's
Come on,
a
she had
I've done that in private.
Oh God.
You could have communicated to us that was what your plan was.
I think we've realized at this point, Onsef's not a great communicator.
Yeah, if we've
Mila
learned
will never
anything.
give up.
Well, how do you
Um,
feel now that you have your heart back?
Much better, actually.
What
Ooh.
did
Can
you
you say
Why'd
that
your
again,
voice
but
get
slower?
sexier?
do you have
Can you say that again? What slower?
do you have something in your throat?
Ansem, I'm really sorry about
Ansem,
everything
sing
mean I
it.
said to you. Like, I'm really sorry. Could you say that again?
I feel much better.
I just
I'll be honest, I didn't think the name Ansev would be clever. Sweetheart.
Oh, fuck.
It's backwards.
It's Vecna backwards. Okay.
And you see his hand turn decrepit. One of his eyes starts to glow.
Oh,
I think we made a mistake.
Me too.
did we do the right thing? We did the right thing, right?
You did.
I
you
turn
did.
undead.
Your Lord Vecna is very grateful.
I don't know if I agree
Oh,
to
shit.
the Lord part.
I turn undead.
Nothing happens. Your magic doesn't even activate.
Uh,
Not in this
So-
pocket dimension.
well, since you're so happy, we can go home, right?
I was just handing this over because I thought you really would like it. It was.
well, how'd you do it?
Anyways, you look
So
very pretty.
you said we could get you the heart and then we could go home, and that you were maybe a kind being, and so that was the deal. right?
Yes, it was.
So, are you gonna take us, or now is a good time for me? How about
Is there
everybody else? Is
anything
now a
that
good time?
any of you want at all? You.
Everybody. Oh,
Shh.
okay.
Quiet, mom.
Okay. It's fine. I'm used to it. I get it all the time.
Yumi, yes.
Can I be your best friend?
Oh.
He puts out his hand.
Both my hands.
Oh my God. Is this
And
your tuxedo mask?
You see green magic go into your body, into your skin. And for a moment, Yumi's skeleton is visible through their body. It has an ethereal green glow. And you feel your body dry for a moment and then come back to moisturization, which is a weird sentence.
Ooh.
Wowzer.
We did just get
Now
a
you will
$100
never be
donation.
without friends, dear Yumi.
Oh, are you full of bugs?
Friends forever.
You're full
Would
of
you
spiders.
like to see your friends?
Oh my God, you're full of spiders, honey. Oh no.
We could celebrate the $100 dono.
Which the donor said, just donating, but if you want to pick someone, roll a dice, because that was the 30-second narrative control to one of the players.
Oh,
gosh.
Oh.
Yumi.
Wait, can we give it to Yumi?
Yeah,
I'm DM. Y'all need to chill. Anyways, Yumi, when you think about all of the friends you have, tell me, what undead legion does Yumi summon as their friends? This is your 30 seconds. Go ahead.
So you see through the smoke kind of clears, and there is an undead legion of cats and snakes. They are somehow cooperating, and they're all bedazzled, and they all have really cute collars that kind of glitter in the sunlight. They are all
Snakes with
standing
collars.
to attention, and they're all floofy and all slithery, and they are so heckin' cute, and they are ready to party.
You still got like 20 seconds. What did they do?
I don't know what else to do.
They
Do
do
they
the
dance?
Macarena. Yeah.
They all send us home. They all send us home. You know, they all send us home, right?
Do they do the thriller?
They all send us home.
You know, like it's a mob, it's a flash dance. It is a mob flash dance. Mob is at the center of it for some strange reason.
I know this dance. I know this one.
Just 1 million
delightful.
points to
And they all
snakes
have
wearing
shoes that they
collars.
clack and say, I wish I could go home.
Yeah.
Now, Zumi, it comes back to you, the remnant of Vecna that you saw, that vision that they made, that visage, it was the previous form that you saw of Ansev. But there was something off about it. It was like there was still a piece missing. But Zumi, what would you like?
Zumi looks kind of on the spot and a little nervous. He goes, some sunshine? I really like sunshine. You know, just a really good solid beam of some sunshine. And a picnic!
I can work with that.
Oh, okay.
Traces magic in the air and then grabs it, almost as if grabbing literal words from the sky. And a tattoo of a sun appears on your chest.
Oh!
And something feels interesting. What would you like your word to be, Zumi?
Zumi!
You say Zumi so loudly, and you all see Zumi disappear.
Oh!
And Zumi, you go into a little pocket dimension that is essentially a beautiful park, forest area, and a wide array of picnic tables with food all atop of them, sunbeams coming down. It is the perfect place for a cat nap and so warm.
Zumi sits with like lump belly, eating noodles in the sunshine, purring.
After a minute or so, Zumi like comes back and there's like all this food in her mouth and just Lovely. You, the barbarian. Sydney, was it? What would you like?
Well, I'd like to be closer with my leaky.
With your what?
Yeah, with the goddess of the wood.
Hmm. Done. And something interesting happens. Greenery starts to form around you. You feel the existence of nature itself, ley lines around the world. And you hear a voice in your head, soft, gentle, compassionate. I was wondering when I would finally get to speak to you. You seem bold and brave, and you speak down of yourself. But I am truly proud of what you have done. You give up so much, and you deserve so much more.
Thank you, my leaky.
Thank you, my Sydney. Looks at you, Mob. Now, what would you like?
I haven't thought about this. I would like all of us to be able to go home safely and our home to be safe. Specifically not ruled by anyone evil or anything like that, or malicious or anything like that. That's all I really
That
want.
is
I'll be
not a
honest.
single wish. You literally asked for 3 different things inside of it.
I mean,
I already promised to take you home.
okay, then in that case, I would like for my home to be safe and not ruled by anyone evil or malicious, please.
Possible.
Okay. Snaps their finger. And when they snap their fingers, how would you describe your home, Mob?
I think it's like a small town, where it's kind of the town where everyone knows everyone.
Mhm. Would you say
and I
there's a
think-
mayor?
Yeah.
You see through your eyes a vision of the mayor's room. The mayor has been embezzling money from the town for years. And you see the mayor
Motherfucker.
crumble to ash. Your town is no longer ruled by someone who's evil. You're welcome.
Wow.
You're welcome.
That explains where all the money. That's why my school didn't have new textbooks. We were like 10 years behind. It makes sense.
And you, Wabu, you lovely little turtle, who is very slow, sometimes too slow for their own good, eavesdropper.
I'm going as fast as I can. I'm not trying to eavesdrop anywhere.
You can
just
drop
walk
no
in.
leaves, sir.
Oh, now you're lying? Okay.
I'm supposed to tell you what I want. I think I just want a nice place to rest. Maybe enjoy the outside.
Do you want to rest on this plane of existence, on the material plane of existence?
Just the best one, probably.
I'll take you there then. And what about you, Neela?
I'm gonna pass.
Are you sure?
I just feel like, yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Well, if you ever need something, go to a graveyard. Or just kill somebody. It's possible as well.
This is part of the reason that I passed, but I will remember that. Yeah, thank you.
I may be cruel and eternal, but I can honor my word. Plus, to be honest, once you've lived an eternal life, and he looks to Loth, then looks back. Sometimes it's just fun to watch you work. I told you I'd find someone that could get through your little trap. Well, Lord Vecna deems you worthy. You have received a blessing. My undead will leave you alone for 30 years.
Great.
And then we're friends after? With the undead?
Cats don't even live that long. That sounds great.
you,
That's
Yumi,
great.
Yeah, I've got
you have a lovely seat next to me. You can be my
Friendships.
right hand. How does that
Forever.
sound?
Yeah! Can we have like a dance sequence?
We can talk about that.
Dance
That's
montage.
Zumi, Sydney, Mob, Wabu. You find yourself on land, not on the ship that you had started.
Oh.
Completely separate from the others. Yeah, Zumi, Sydney, Neela, Mob. You find yourselves, and it's a lovely town, busy and bustling. Yumi, you find yourself walking with Vecna and Wabu. And Wabu, you find these two leading you into a beam of light, and then an open plains that leads to a beach. It will be like death, but you will have peace. Is this what you sought, Wabu?
Well, I've been on this plane long enough. I feel like time to take my old self out to the pasture, as it were, and maybe sip some Mai Tais or something on that beach there that I see. Sounds good to me.
I scrape some algae off your back and grow an algae tree in your name.
I don't think that's how trees work, but yeah, you can try.
Okay. Thank you. It was wonderful knowing you. You were truly the shell backbone of our team.
Thanks for not leaving me behind.
Never.
All right, and he'll just kind of slowly hobble his way into this light.
And then so last, he looks at you, Yumi. Now, one last thing, and bring all your friends.
Okay.
Snaps his fingers. You find yourself in city streets. Would you like to have a party with all your friends?
Yes.
Call them.
Party time! Sydney, come here with your giantness! Mob, come here
And-
with your indecisiveness. Zumi here with your speed, and Neela with your seaweed.
Oh, okay. Not what I... Sure. Hundreds of undead start to rise from the ground, and you recognize where you are. You're in the streets of Waterdeep. And that's, I think, where we're going to end this one shot.
Oh.
Amazing.
Are we the bad guys?
The bad guys.
It's
You
hard
think we're
when...
the bad guys?
So previously, I had a character in a one-shot who was named Ansev, and started with the hand of Vecna and had got the eye of Vecna during the one-shot.
I
A
love it.
reincarnation of Vecna himself. So his mindset is a little bit different, but there's a lot of the chaos there.
Oh, that was so fun. Well, thanks y'all.
That was fun.
That was so fun.
What a great
Gabe.
way to start this weekend.
For sure.
Just so y'all know in the chat, we've got another game coming in 1 hour. I have one more giveaway. I forgot.
Oh, nice.
What was it? Where'd all my stuff go? Talking, fun things.
Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for your donations. Where are we at? What's our
We're-
what's our total?
Almost 1,600.
Whoa!
Hell yeah.
Almost 1,600. There's
what's up.
many more games to play.
What's up next?
Oh my gosh.
Next, we got Chris, Tiny Poison, in the chat.
Mhm.
Is going to DM
Nice.
for us this afternoon.
Yeah,
Very
making
nice.
making
Let's
her
go.
streaming DM debut.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Oh, that's exciting.
yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. We got Tim Lanning is from Greetings Adventures podcast is gonna be there. Tony Lagrange does a bunch of different streaming stuff is gonna be there. The two of us, my best childhood friend, who doesn't do anything on the internet,
Oh,
conned him into playing, so that's gonna
Love
be fun.
best childhood friends. Okay.
And Chris,
Ian.
and Ian from our show.
Yes.
So it's gonna be a lot of fun. The giveaway that we're about to do right now, y'all, is for a copy of the Burn Bright starter pack from Roll20
Nice.
and a 3-month subscription to Roll20 Pro.
that is nothing to sleep on.
Yeah.
No, it is not.
Burn Bright.
Yeah.
Burn Bright is a hella good game.
It was
Yes.
it was
So fun.
super fun. Yeah.
I,
How do you pick that dog up?
I'm very
Hi,
strong.
cutie.
oh,
Oh
Clippers!
my gosh.
Hi,
And
cutie.
our winner is, oh my gosh,
Hey.
Joshua
Gosh.
Simons. You get to play Burn Bright. So we will be back here in about an hour, and y'all, thank you so much for being here. It was a lot of fun. Thank you everyone for giving so far. We got more to come. We're gonna go raid a friend for real quick, because we got a little break, and then we'll see you back here. Let's go raid Sephi.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go say hi to Sephi, who is awesome, and
Thank you
thank
guys
you
for being
so much
here.
for your generosity.
Yes, thanks.
It's really cool.
Thanks for having us.
And let's do the thing. Raid now. All right, say hi to Sephi for us. And we are almost